3, 2, 1. We're already on, actually. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Countless Heroes, that crazy 16-player West Marches style campaign where I, Logan, take on 5 of my players at a time. Did I say 5 nights a week again?
4 nights. No, you didn't.
It's 4 nights. It's 4 nights a week now. It is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday afternoon. So it's actually 3 nights and an afternoon. So that whole spiel should be much, much different. And I'm a liar. But I'm also a DM. So there you go. They're synonymous.
Tomato.
Tomato, tomato, potato, patata.
Let's call the whole stream off.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
That's the mood. That's the mood today, folks.
I'm either
not the turning it off, but the
incredibly
weirdness.
way over the top, goofy, ridiculous, or I'm going to be very tired. So
let's go.
Yes, it was a must. You want another one? Here, you have 2 tonight.
Logan don't give a shit anymore.
I just don't tonight. I really don't. You're all amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with us. I see the viewer ticking down as we speak, but that's okay. Tonight is not the night that I care. I love you guys who are still here. If you're hearing this, I love you. I love the people that left too. Thank you for checking this out. I love all of you out there in VOD land. I almost said VD land, which is a very different place. All right. So,
not that we don't love you too, just not in that way.
Once you go to VD land.
Edit it out, guys. Just edit the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll edit all this out. Perfect. There goes. Oh, the viewer ticks are going back up. Awesome. Okay, that's what you want, huh? I got it.
That's not cause and that's not cause and effect. They don't hear the things you say before they show up.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it.
Uh-huh.
I am so tired. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Probably should do some D&D or something. Oh, no. We got lots of work to do before that. So let's talk about... See if this is working now. Testing. Okay. God, it's really, really crazily hot. Testing. Yeah, it looks fine. We need to talk about... Nope. World Anvil first. World Anvil, the most robust... I am really loud. Hold on. I'm clipping like crazy.
We're not actually going to get to this. It's just going to be World Anvil. Wait, hold on. No, World Anvil. No.
And then we're going to forget about it, move on, right?
Never.
Testing.
Never
1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, a little bit more. Testing 1, 2, 3. I did this before. It didn't work. Hello, everyone, and perfect. Okay. Well, that's what I do before the show. Now I'm doing it now. World Anvil, the most robust world building and campaign management software that exists on the internet today. We love World Anvil. You should too. This is a weird ad.
Can I share why? Can I share a small reason why?
Somebody take over and save me from myself.
I want to share a small reason why I love World Anvil, because Janet told me about a thing that Google Drive does, and it changed my life. And so it's that little bit of community and friendship that we get from them that is beautiful. And so I can share the savings onto you. That's not how that works.
There's nothing little about the community or the
no. But Google Drive does voice typing. If you go to a document, you can do voice to text, and it's so good. Janet told me about it, and she praised it highly, and so that's awesome that Janet was nice and a friend to us, and that's I like the fact that we get along with them so well. That was my story.
They're awesome. So go check out World Anvil, because they're awesome, and they have amazing things coming very soon to their amazing platform, which is already incredible. So go take a look at World Anvil, sign up for a free account that gives you about 99% access to all the features, and fall in love with the community. We know you will. Next, let's talk about Die Hard Dice. Die Hard Dice is our absolute favorite dice company in the world. If you want to roll with the best, you roll with Die Hard Dice. Die Hard Dice designs and creates metal and polymer dice. They make their own unique designs that cannot be beat, and the two-tone colorway is a very unique thing to them, as far as I understand, and I know that they hand test all of the colors in-house before they send them out to the to the manufacturer. So they just go above and beyond on every single thing that they are that they work on, and they're amazing. They give us amazing things as a network. They like to support us and help us through or help us with giveaways and things like that. And while this show isn't doing a giveaway right now, there will be a lot of giveaways during the sub drive, which is coming up next week, which we'll talk about in a few seconds. Proceeds from the sub drive for this show and all subs for this show, whether here or over on nerdsmith.org, go to the Trevor Project. You can check out the trevorproject.org for more information on that. Lastly, before we get started here, I would like to talk about our sub drive. We've got a big sub drive coming up in the next 2 weeks, starting next Tuesday, April 16th, right after you get your big tax refund. So what better place to spend it than on the small time creators that exist within the Nerdsmith network, the show you're watching right now.
The small time creators with big time dreams.
Small town creators with big time dreams. Perfect. So I'm going to give you a little rundown. We will not be streaming this show for the next 2 weeks because we wanted to make room for the future. We want to show you what the future of Nerdsmith is going to be like. We want to show you the different types of shows and the people that we have befriended over the last year, and really just kind of show off what we feel that Nerdsmith could be. Because if we can't show you what the future is, then why would you support us to get there? You know, it doesn't make sense. So we want to show you how much better things can get. So we're trying really hard. We're a bunch of tryhards, and we're working really hard to bring that to you. So next week, aside from all other normal programming, so Final Rights will still be there on Tuesdays. Shenanigans will still be there. No, Shenanigans will not be there for 2 weeks. Wednesdays we still got, but I don't have the thing up. I'm sorry. Look, it's not. I can't see it. Of course, because we're streaming right now.
Is Kajari going to be on?
Kajari's is still doing all the normal stuff that Kajari's does. Plot Hunters will still be doing the stuff Plot Hunter does. All the other standard streaming is just this show that won't be, and we've added a bunch more. So Tuesday
is Wand going to be up?
Wand, as long as we don't die from work this weekend trying to get ready for the sub drive, Wand should be available.
Okay. Don't die.
But don't listen to Wand. Nobody should listen to Wand. Okay.
Everyone should listen.
No, just please don't.
So good.
This last episode was not. It was so bad.
Uncomfortable.
It was good. It was very uncomfortable. We had to vote to see what we were going to cut, and we ended up not cutting anything. So Tuesday, 4/16, 12 to 3 p.m. is going to be Matthew Siebert, who does Homebrew Studio and The Land Above. Is going to be DMing a D&D 5e game. On that evening, if you are a fan of this show, you know who Jot is. He is a little Quasit. I was saying closet friend. He's not a closet friend. He's a quasit friend. Played by Kyle Gold. And Kyle is going to be DMing a D&D 5e one-shot for us. Popping over to Wednesday, 7 to 10, Colin Kelly from so much Champions of the Earth on this. Colin Kelly is also in the middle of writing Star Trek Year 5, the comic book for IDW. He also was on Vast. He does way too much. But Colin Kelly is going to be DMing something called Kobold Endeavors. I think it is a Kobold style heist game that he maybe has cracked over from Honey Heist, I think, or something like that. Following that, we've got a good friend of the show, Britain. Yes?
Can I jump in for 1 second? I've been burning through Champions of the Earth. It's awesome. Everyone should go listen to it. Colin is a great DM.
Champions of the Earth is Colin DMing that? I thought it was Jackson.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Colin's playing in it. But yeah, it is. If you like Power Rangers, you will absolutely love it. If you don't like Power Rangers, you're still gonna love it. It has all the good things from Power Rangers and none of the bad. And not that there's much bad in Power Rangers.
I never gravitated towards Power Rangers, but I really like it.
If you watch the very first Power Rangers season, yes, there's a lot wrong with that particular behind the scenes. Lots wrong, but since then they've gotten their act together. Yes, go watch it. We'll talk about that later. Thursday, a good friend of the network, Britt Knowles, will be running Tales from the Loop. I'm not really familiar with that, but it's being described as punny and wacky.
I believe you play kids in it. Like it's sort of a wacky
neat
kids sci-fi supernatural
very cool
thing.
For next Friday, 7 to 10, we have some crazy woman named Tessa who's going to be running a game that I cracked from another game. It's a game called Hangman. It is a horror game. It's kind of like Dread, but played online. Since you can't play Jenga online, we play Hangman. So it's a game I developed based on a game called Noose, which was a runner-up and an award for the one-page RPGs or the 200-word RPGs a couple of years ago. We'll try to have links to all that then, because I want to make sure I give credit. Saturday Saturday morning, we actually jumped it into 2, so it's gonna be 10 a.m. on Saturday. I am gonna be running something I've been promising to run, a Countless Heroes one-shot with the prequel characters. And as of right now, I believe it will be Mike, Andy, Gabby, Tessa, Angela, and Heather who will be running in that. So there's that. That after, what's that?
My favorite character is there. It's Lady Enid.
Lady Enid will be there. Uma will be there. Hobbs will be there, I think.
Oh yeah, he'll be there.
Hobbs needs to be there, and then a puppy GB, I think, has to be there. Although that means that we have
and he's just an agent of chaos.
Woof. Woof.
Right before he's awakened. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So let's see here. And by the way, that's 420 for those that care about such thing. 420 also. Chad, who runs Chaotic Goodness. He is the DM of Chaotic Goodness, is going to be running a game simply called Cat. I believe that everyone plays cats in it. And Heather will be in that, playing a cat, which is not a very far off thought for Heather. And that's all we're going to talk about right now. Tomorrow I'll give a little bit more. Next week we'll talk about some of the other stuff, but that's that. Just under, we've got a lot of other names: Joe Collins, Ann Palmer, Rev, Deshane, Kyle, Taylor, Zach, Jason Catrone, the nicest mobster you'll ever meet, Will Crossweight, who was with doing crosswords and was Angela's co-conspirator on the Cantata Philosophical. I can never remember the name of the damn actual album.
Vox Machina and Exandrian music.
The Vox Machina, the Exandrian musical. And then Lindy, I don't know who Lindy is, and Matthew Siebert again is going to wrap us up for the morning on Tuesday, the 40th. I went through it all anyway. And then Shenanigans is going to launch the premiere episode, the first real episode of Shenanigans.
The last one was bullshit.
The first full episode of Shenanigans. No, the last one was probably a lot of what's going to be happening. The last full episode, or the first full episode of Shenanigans, will be the last show in our sub drive on Tuesday, 4:30. Not at 4:30, but in April 30th. At 7 p.m. our normal time. So that is what the schedule looks like for the next couple of weeks, on top of all the other normal programming, Final Rights and all of that. And on the 24th Wednesday the 24th, Discover RPG has some very special guests. Cucumber, Chunk, and Ryan from Perception Studios, Perception Check Show, will be here as our special guest that day on Discover RPG. So that is going to be a time. Don't expect any good advice that day, but you can expect a lot of hilarity. And you know what? I bet they'll surprise us once or twice.
Sure.
Just probably not in the way we hope to be surprised. All right.
If you enjoy any or all of that programming, check out nerdsmith.org and think about helping us by subscribing. Support the network.
And that's that. And that's what it's about. Yep. And of course, there'll be a bunch of special perks and things for joining, plus access to all our bonus content. We've been recording bonus content over the past month. Every single show puts bonus content out. And it is all incredible. It is all good. It's all funny. It's all goofy. It's all ridiculous. well, all of it in as a total is all of those things. Any one piece might be, different. But and there's a lot of good stuff to like. And there's some artwork, some special artwork, screensavers, and some backgrounds, phone backgrounds and things that you can get as well
I
for
heard.
some of our art streams and things.
I heard that I might be able to learn how to cook from you guys now too.
Oh yes, that's another thing. We're going to be putting
Oh.
out a cookbook for our top 2 tiers of subscriber tiers, which will be our champions and our superstars. Champions will get the PDF version, and superstars will get the PDF and a printed version of our very own D&D like monster cookbook manual with
Edited and
annotations by
annotated. Yeah.
and then we're gonna have a brand new mug. I just ordered the sample of the mug. It's very
Awesome.
cool. So I have that. I'll take pictures of it. And yeah, so we got lots of stuff going on. Anyway, this went longer than I expected or wanted, but I'm glad we could share all that with you. We'll talk a lot more about that over the next couple of weeks as we sit here and beg you for money. That's okay, because we make awesome content, I think, and I think it's worth it. So I appreciate everyone who is willing or able to help us out. And remember, there's always other ways you can help out if you don't or can't donate. That way you can always just share what we do here with your friends, families, neighbors, and strangers. If you post it out there on social media or take those moments when you happen to run into important people to mention us, that's all great. We love
Bus
to have those guests.
drivers. Yep. Lyft drivers.
Policemen,
Yep.
Your
policemen.
elected
Members.
officials.
Yep.
elected. No, I've met all our elected officials. Please don't do that.
But
No,
we
not
could,
mine.
But we could be influencers.
Maybe.
You
Uh,
influence me, Ange. It's okay.
That was our new word of the day today, is influencer. I think I said it 100 times today.
I think you did.
I think I hate it when that word gets stuck in your brain. You're like, that's the new thing. I don't even know how. All right. Let's play some D&D. Anybody want to recap what happened last time? You almost punched a person.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, I could do it.
She didn't, so that's
Um,
okay.
We didn't punch the person. So back on extra episode, we figured out how to get back to Cinderhaven from Lamina Island. So we got the crew of the Birchfield ship and a lot of our friends back to Cinderhaven, and as the last group came back to Cinderhaven, which was a bunch of us, we just sort of settled back into what seemed like an uneasy and morose tone in town. Things weren't feeling so great. There's just sort of an off feeling in town. We talked to Did we talk to Pimble?
I did.
Yeah.
Shaved face pinball?
Yes, Pimble had shaved his face because a certain kitten son had
A certain kitten son.
had discovered bubblegum and
They were
might
trying
have
to create balloons, but created bubblegum balloons instead.
and it found its way into said fur, and he had to
Well,
deal
it's
with
beard. Strangely, it didn't get on either of the children, right?
accident.
And he blamed the School of Invention for that. That's important. to
Yes,
point
he
out
blamed
for
the
some
School of
people.
Invention.
Oh, that's okay. We'll take credit for anything.
It's a very inventive way to use magic.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to get the recipe.
Let's see. Went to
It
check.
won't be in the cookbook.
Went to check on the Home for Wayward Children, the Vassivus School for Imaginary Graph Paper Children. Everything seemed okay. Checked the temple. Syl went back to her workshop, and there was a big painting that Dub had done and a note that said to meet him in that location at sunset. Then we all met up at the beer forge to sort of recalibrate. Ivy asked to see Pimble, begged to see Pimble with his shaved face. And then I don't know if there was anything that happened between this, but we decided to try to track down the nocturne that had been.
Oshin told us the conversation that he had with Pinball, and we were like,
Yeah,
we
some
need
of
to
it.
check on that.
regarding the fact that it had killed someone.
A civilian.
Okay. And then, so Callie used Detect Object, looking around the city. We started in the Temple District, decided, we'll just go where we found them before. So we snooped around, and the pinging of that spell led us to the Temple of Golfilm, the god of disease that we had found the Nocturne in the basement of previously. We went down into the basement and spied and stealthed our way to what was, we determined, at least one Nocturne based on the pinging, but we didn't know if there were more. And the High Priestess of the Drow from Lamina Island. She had apparently made her way.
Shin
Had apparently made her way to Cinderhaven.
Thanking the party for that.
Yes, later thanking the party for the opportunity to get there. Just having piggybacked on the lowering of the, let's call it a force field against teleportation, for lack.
Sure.
I don't know how it works. We try to sneak away.
You see, there's a theorem, and
there's always a theorem. We tried to sneak away, but she caught sight of us with an arcane eye that Callie also saw because she had true sight up. So we knew that she could see us and knew that we had been there. We made our way out. Oh, she had been talking about an intersection in Cinderhaven. So we decided to check out that street intersection to make sure shit wouldn't go down. We sort of camped out. Did we camp out on a roof, or was she on a roof and we followed
got there and
her?
she was already on the roof with a parasol.
So she's standing up there with a parasol, smug and full of herself, and we climb up there to confront her. Lots of mean things are said. Lots of negging and then hitting on Owen. And Callie, when Owen said no. It came off, honestly, a little desperate. Like, it's the end of the world. I gotta bang somebody. And as she was sort of belittling us, we held back before going, like, sort of coming to blows with her. Everyone kept their cool pretty well, despite Primeheart really wanting to hit her in the face. And as showtime began, nobody saw anything except for Callie, who saw... I only remember it being just like a flash of arcane light and energy, but was it something specific?
They get like symbol with like a light that went up like 2 feet and then just vanished.
Okay. So presumably Callie told us what she saw, but none of us saw it, and it doesn't seem like it's at least an immediate threat, but it probably is a signal that something bad is going to happen. And then that was the end of the encounter. Nothing happened in the street. We were able to clear people out, and Owen dicked around with the High Priestess by, like, counterspelling her trying to leave. But other than that, there was just a lot of posturing and, like, you're not gonna get away with this, or you're not as smart as you think you are, and that kind of stuff back and forth. Then throughout all of this, we had been in contact with Aldeon because we were thinking, shit, Nocturnes. Aldeon had Jay very astutely remembered that Aldeon had a Nocturne shocker device. And so we were asking him for advice, and he seemed to be a little preoccupied with the fact that he was with the Sirens, who were the pirates that had bombed the castle back in the first or second arc. And he seemed a little on edge. He was like, warn the others we're coming. And we clarified with him through a few more sendings that they're probably out to wreck some shit in town because they're nothing if not opportunists. And we seem to be in a bit of a dire straits right now with the war and with the Drow, and who knows who they're actually allied with. Owen made Logan very mad by pulling a bullshit spell.
Project image.
where he was able to project himself up to 500 miles away onto the pirate ship who was within 500 miles of Cinderhaven, which felt like an important point. And just had another one of those tete-a-tetes of like, you're not going to get away with this, or I don't care what you think. You're not going to be able to handle what's coming. Sorry,
You're not my mom.
I didn't mean to turn that into a I'm going to put you in the papers sort of moment, but you know. So yeah, Owen sort of tried to rattle their cage. They seemed very unfazed by anything he was saying and weren't unconvinced when he tried to like kind of turn them. Like, become a privateer in the army. That's lucrative. They're like, no, this will be more valuable. So the pirates are going to be a problem. And then after that shenanigan, we all sort of broke up for the night, and Syl got a dress also as a gift, and then ended up on the cliffside, and everyone had been invited on the cliffside, and it was sort of a wedding ceremony that had been planned from the it seems it was more for Dub's parents than for Syl and Dub, but they had a very nice time, and Mo officiated, and Dub wore a rainbow suit, and I have nothing more to comment on that other than that suit was gorgeous. But yeah, that was they did a more formal wedding ceremony instead of just business paperwork, and it all ended in dubstep. It was the most important part. Sorry, that was probably a little too detailed.
No, it was great. I just hate that you ended with a pun.
Yep.
It was actually dubstep, though. It's fine.
It was.
It was actually
It felt so out of the moment. It took me out of the moment until Joe called it dubstep, and I was like, well, I'm back in the moment. This is great.
Well, we need more music of those types in those categories.
Yep.
That was me. It's okay.
Oh, that was you. I'm so sorry, Mike. Of course it was you. Of course it was you.
It was
Of
one of
course.
them, and you know it was one of them for sure.
You can go back and watch the episode on VOD.
Yes, you can prove. You can show receipts. No.
Was that live when we said all that? Because I don't remember anymore.
I hope not.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that was it. I don't remember.
Was it?
It's fine.
Yeah,
They can
God,
We
fix
don't
it.
know.
They can fix
I
it.
have no idea.
We don't
can
watch the
fix
Twitch.
it.
Edit it in
We've got an
post.
editor who can cut out the first 30
We're
minutes of
edit-
the episode.
Yes, all those
Still working.
professional editors that we hire.
I mean, we had one professional editor. He just lives in Colorado.
And then we broke him.
Yeah.
That's why Shenanigans is a stream now.
What is wrong with you?
So what do you guys want to do today?
So loaning the belt of Dwarvenkind to Pinball made him grow his beard back, right?
Well, I don't know. I think there's only a chance that happens, right?
It's 50% chance, yeah.
All
Every
right, let's
day.
see. So that was what 2 days ago?
Yes, I need to know if I can have my belt.
The decision of what we do tonight really depends on if Oshin gets his belt back.
Yes. After this morning, people woke up and had his full, actually extremely ratty and bushy dwarven level beard going on, and he was a little horrified, and kind of like bound it and like covered it to go to get a barber to take care of it.
I mean, he could start braiding it. I feel like that's an extra bit of affectation he would totally be down for.
Who pulls from the hag bag?
Who does pull from the hag bag?
Who's pulled how many times?
Only once.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, all of us once. Nobody. Do we just roll for it?
Yeah, we roll a d20. Let's find out.
Okay.
What's the highest?
I got
15.
a 19, so
19.
4.
What's happening?
20. Sill's pulling.
That was me proving
No.
I had a nat 20.
Still only pulls me.
What? That was weird in character, Andy.
Logan said Sill's pulling, and I was like, wait, what? Sorry.
No. I just know.
Okay, bye.
Anything that
My
any
friends are
birthday
weird.
presents Any birthday presents that happened on my birthday yesterday have just been negated. That was the anti-birthday present.
You gotta have all new birthday presents. Did you get ours yet? Did they come yet?
Not yet.
Okay. It'll be there tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. You better run. Oh God, hold on. Okay, I was half. You can't do that. Do it yourself. You get out.
What am I doing?
I don't
Hi,
know.
Matt.
Roll percentile. Jeez, Louise. You guys gotta keep me on track tonight.
Nope.
Oh, no, that's not what I. That's
Otherwise,
not my
I'm
job.
gone.
76.
You are my brother's keeper. I don't have
I
a
feel like we rolled that.
You
already.
We
pulled
got
that.
76 and 74. We got
Yeah.
75 both ways.
You don't want 75.
96. 96.
You've gotten that one.
Damn it. Okay, hold on. I mean, this is
You've
fun.
only-
I like
you've only
rolling
got,
dice.
like 15% of these. That's
88.
3 strikes are out.
you've gotten that one. That was the boar rib.
62. Come on. Get that one too.
No, I don't actually.
Yes? No?
You guys got a scroll like early on, right? Like one of the first ones was a scroll pull, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have had this one. That is weird.
45.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. All right, good. That was the one I thought it was.
He was
There's
so
one-
upset.
There is one on here that I was really, really worried about.
Dear God.
Can't wait. It's gonna happen during the finale. Someone's gonna say, "Oh, we didn't pull from the hag bag." Oh God.
Insta death.
There's probably 3 on here that I'm like, I that are like really freak out crazy.
Make that one tonight. Who cares?
I may have you reroll this one.
Okay, just tell me.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a cute idea. I don't want to introduce that level of meta into this. Go ahead.
Okay. Do I get to know what? Can I ask later what it
You-
was?
Countless Chronicles. There's gonna be a list of what was number blankety blank in Countless Chronicles.
That means I have to be up on a
6.
Monday.
You've had your hand in there a long time.
On VOD.
You can pull it out anytime now.
Is that a combination lock this time? Is that what you're pulling?
Didn't you guys get a swarm of insects already?
Oh God!
No, we just got one insect and it bit Pip, and then everyone tried to catch it and missed.
Oh, we have a swarm.
I swear you guys got a swarm of insects. Okay.
We got one.
I
and then
pulled
fought
the
a
hag-
Did I
swarm.
turn? I'm wondering if I turned the swarm into a single because it's talking about the
The living death.
paralysis.
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah, that we
Yeah.
got.
Damn it.
How are
Pip
you
pulled out-
doing this?
26.
26. Hold on.
I got 46, 6, and 26.
You know, I think we were on the ship for the swarm of insects, so I think turning into one insect was a good.
Well, I was about to say, I opened the hag bag in the beer forge.
Is that where you're opening it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
feel
have the
bad
hag
after
bag.
all of that doing this one, but oh well. So you reach in and you pull out as you feel inside, it's kind of warm and almost a little squishy and kind of fibrous.
Another
as you
toe. I don't.
pull out. No, it's large, like a huge handful. I mean, there's more in there. And you pull out just this large chunk of horse manure.
Oh. That's just.
That's horseshit.
Agreed.
Put it back in.
Yeah. Just leave it for the next person.
You pull out whatever it is, plus horse manure, covered in horse shit.
Why does this bag smell? No. Syl will try to think. Like, Pineheart, you grow things. This would be good
Yeah, I
for
do.
you, right? This would be good.
Sure, okay.
Should I look for magic or no? No.
I don't know.
Do you want to
Magic
know?
word.
Do you want to know, Sheen? Keep
Well,
the
what is
mystery, man.
You know, for growing plant, I don't know.
We can let this one go.
Sure.
Hopeful.
Is it Fey Newer?
Yeah, automatically turns all of your crops into awakened
Oh, I need that. That's really cool.
whatever. Yeah, just trying to be hopeful.
I appreciate that. That's actually a really good idea.
Well, here's the thing, though. Can you just prestidigitate this? I think this counts as
stinks.
soiled.
Just please, let's make a
yeah.
decision.
You can remove it that way, but what do you do with it?
Okay.
You're not at the beer forge, right?
I think we are.
We said we were.
We can go outside.
Ivy just like her neck just
Sil,
snaps over.
no, Sil sticks her hand back in the bag, closes the
Just
bag, and then
leave.
runs
Just
out the door.
We all follow, or I follow. Primer follows. Yeah,
I feel like it would contaminate the water to put it in the water.
definitely.
Maybe I
This is-
could go to the waterfall.
We can go.
It's a long
the
way
ocean.
away.
I have the endless decanter. I just need to know where to clean
Okay.
it.
Okay, you want to use it for plans? We can go to the temple.
Like
There's lots of
literally,
plants.
what's her name? Shop is right there. You also have the
Not the
The
tea
tea
garden.
garden.
tea garden's right there.
Oh.
Chelsea Shop is
Okay.
right there.
Well, we could go to the tea garden and
There's
be
also
like,
planters.
That's not Mari.
every
sure. Sil
Sorry,
starts
shop.
putting it in planters
Roll
as we
percentile.
walk.
Go to Mari's shop instead. Don't go to the tea garden. I actually work there.
Wait, what?
Roll percentile.
Awesome.
What?
Awesome.
Guys,
Oshin wanted to cast magic on it, or detect magic.
Has
Everyone
anybody
looked at me.
put any thought into the fact that there's a really surprised horse out there?
Didn't think it was that fresh.
Oh my god.
It is pulled
Okay.
from the world.
Where do you think the bag goes to? These are just things that
Horses
horses
was
eat.
from the
eat
back
a
of
lot of.
Oh, it must be empty, I guess, then. It's just the rest of
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see how many planners you put this in before the results start happening.
God.
4. Roll me percentile 4 times.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So that was a 5 I rolled.
And that's about all you have is 4. So you just like bloop, 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 bloop.
Okay, so I rolled a 5. I rolled a 58.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, now I need one that's really high. Come on. Get a spread. We want to see what happens.
Okay.
So 5, 58. 6.
One more.
And 37.
In a
All
row?
right, so try to suck any dick on your way to parking lot.
Jesus.
So as you are putting the manure down into the last planter, you look back and you see that in the first planter,
Oh no.
12 toadstools have sprouted out of the manure.
What?
In the second one, a geyser erupts from this planter, shooting vinegar everywhere in a geyser, gallons and gallons of vinegar 30 feet in the air.
It kills all the other plants. Like, jeez. Actually, no, this is good. She tries to disinfect her hand.
The third one, a campfire of blue flames bursts out of this, and is just, it's a campfire. It's just a
Like a
beautiful
real
little blue
fire?
flame, real campfire.
Cool. Upsetting, but cool.
It's burnt though.
You're gonna have to let me know what kind of flowers these were, Primehar, so I can replace them.
Mint and chamomile.
You got a duplicate, so you can't have a duplicate. So reroll one more.
57. I think I rolled that already.
You got 58, which is the same thing. So reroll.
54?
Same thing. Reroll. No 50s.
18.
Thank you for joining us, chat, for this in-depth
Very in-depth
Playthrough.
wild magic search.
of
Yeah.
horse manure placement and the results thereafter.
All right. Roll me one last percentile.
Fucking hell.
As the little tree that was in this planter grows to enormous size and becomes sentient. What'd you-
96?
and attacks you. Roll initiative.
Hey!
So remember what I literally just said 2 minutes ago?
I would like to talk to it.
Fucking hell. 12. I have advantage.
Five.
So hard to find anything in here. There we go.
Are we all rolling?
Yeah, you're all there.
I'm
19.
sorry.
Okay, well, I
I'm
got a
sorry.
19.
I didn't know. I just
Hey.
wanted the plants to grow.
11.
Does the vinegar cause a hazard for the tree?
No, I don't think.
Damn it.
I don't think so, Sil.
This is great, though. We can fight something, and we don't have to worry about the moral ambiguity of slavery.
It's gonna be my friend. Don't fight it.
Damn it, Primarch!
I would like to talk it out of the tree.
It is a tree.
Knock
Yes.
the tree out of the tree?
Come down from there.
It's a big lemon tree.
All right, roll 20 is up.
Oh boy.
Who knows? We might have other people show up.
Oh gosh. This is gonna be great TPK.
Very convenient, just before. I
This
don't
is
know.
what gets us. This is what finally takes us all down.
As Primarch so eloquently said, this is horse shit.
I didn't roll it.
I mean, that's fair, but I didn't pick it either.
You could have rolled a 00 and had a pyramid show up with a mummy inside.
Oh, that would have been awesome, but it would have really fucked
Oh,
up
boy.
In
Cinderhaven.
the middle of a city, yeah.
We may
It's like
have
a
had to deal with
200-foot
that.
pyramid.
Oh, I get to use my combat cheat sheet. I'm so excited. I made my whiteboard to tell me what I'm allowed to do.
What is happening?
He's
I'm
planning.
looking stuff up.
What is...
We did spontaneously cause a combat encounter for him.
Why is that tree attacking us? We are heroes.
Well, it was born out of magic horse poop. It can't have that great of a personality.
It's probably mad because I neglected it.
You didn't do nothing.
I know I did. It's really mad.
Maybe it's just mad at being spread with horse manure. This changes the way I have to think about trees.
This
Casey hasn't
does?
been sentient.
Not
Oh,
the
nutrient.
6 other things that happen with trees over the course of our lives.
It really wanted to be an awakened toadstool, not a tree.
Hmm.
The trees of our lives. No?
I never felt this way before.
I didn't
And
do
now
that.
I know.
It's the truth.
And you owe it all to me. I'm sorry.
He.
I love you guys so much.
I'm just trying to keep.
Still, run to me, and I will do the lift.
Oh God.
Oh, here's Bigby. Here you go. Woo.
I was gonna say, it seems like GB's good for that.
I'm gonna jump on the puppy dog.
No,
Catch
him
me.
jumping.
Mage Hand's just crushed by 450 pounds of sill.
Oh, GB jumps into Lark's arms. I knew what I was saying. You guys are mean.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm not-
Wow, I rolled like shit in roll 20 too. This is back to form.
I just found my old token on this sheet. That's weird. I just found Ginger Oshi and like off. Surrounded by people, but like
Yeah, there's old Mari and old Callie and old Saldana and old Oshin and Owen.
This is an old fight.
same as ever. Owen.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
So how's everyone been? Yeah, you good?
We can't really talk right now, GB.
I don't know. I mean, it's whipping its limbs and throwing apples at us, but it's not doing it fast. You know, it seems like we should just walk away. It's sort of rooted there, right?
This is my place of business. I can't do that here. I work here. I'm an employee.
I thought I put the manure on the
that's
way
true.
to
Yeah,
the tea
these are just random places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are
Never
the
mind.
planters along the way.
Oh, these random people have planters out. We're just tossing them in.
Yeah.
We were helping until it
They
started doing
probably
stuff.
belong to the city, so
We should remember to go back for the mushrooms. It seems like they're probably cool.
Probably.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
Well, that blue campfire was pretty neat.
Should probably put that out. We're not gonna repeat the monkey.
They use stone planters here now, after what happened in the past.
what level are you guys now? It's
15.
hard to find things that can hurt you.
Oh, you don't need to have things that can hurt us. The drama.
It's hard to
comes
find
with
things
us
that can
winning.
challenge you.
We'll pick something that can challenge us and then just flavor it like a tree. It hits us with a root.
Not looking
It's
behind
a
the
green
screen.
dragon fruit tree.
Lesson from Discover RPG. And if Matthew is still in the chat, we'll just call it an honorary homebrew studio
There you go.
tip.
There you
Plug.
Also, Matthew, please don't help Logan right now.
Oh, what about a dire
what I'm
badger
excited
that's also a tree, so it has a burrow speed?
Everything cut out
All
for
right.
a second. I heard ooh, and then I heard burrow speed. I'm concerned.
I was making a bad joke. I was saying that the tree could be a dire badger, and then it would have a burrow speed, and it could move around the city like that. It'd be fun.
Yes.
I feel like today's recap is going to be very short.
Yep.
Probably. All right, so as this creature just grows to immense size and turns to the party, it pulls its branches. Did you guys find the tree? It's right here. There you go.
Can't see the tree.
That's all black.
You should be able to see. What? Oh,
The tree has cast darkness.
Oh no, that was
That's
me. I'm
fine. I
sorry.
can get rid of it.
there you go.
Well, that's not as big as I thought it.
I'm not done.
Damn it!
I still got
I
everything
mean,
set up.
oh no, it looks terrifying. However, will we survive?
By being a smartass, evidently.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Oh, we should do the thing over here. Combat. Oh, we'll be right back. Oh shit, too. We're back. All right, Beth. With no warning there.
We should all be within like 10 feet of it, right?
No, thank
I did
you.
just. It depends on how far back you guys wanted to be from the smell, as we put it in the planter.
Oh, that's a good point. It probably smells great. Oh, damn.
The stream sees
Yeah.
2 note Logans and also doesn't see any map.
What? Yeah, because I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done.
He's working on it. Got to put a presumably
I gotta put the thing up.
Yay! We see a map.
There. Now you do not have to see me twice.
Now I can
It's the
see you
map,
3
it's the map,
times.
it's the
Oh,
map,
now
it's the
just
map.
twice.
So here's what we're gonna have to do now: is we're gonna have to get a clip of Mike singing "I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map," and turn that into one of our shenanigans subscriber noises. I'm the map, I'm the map.
Oh, can I have that as a
Alright.
text message ringtone
Still
thingy?
missing one person on the chart. Who am I missing?
I
Lark.
rolled. I rolled.
Uh,
though.
you might not have clicked your figure.
It was
when
an
you
11,
rolled.
and I did click it. I just did
Got
it
it.
before Logan
there you go.
was ready.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, I cleared everything before we came in here, but
Oh.
that doesn't matter. We got it.
I will fight you for it.
There we go. All right.
Why is its hand covered in blood? It's ominous.
That is ominous.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. It's just a jelly tree.
Don't be a sapsil.
This is what happens when we're left to our own devices for too long. Did you just softly say I didn't like that?
Yeah. All right. So, this all looks good. All right. So as the creatures just continues to grow, and it seems like it's not stopping growing. It slows a little bit, but every round it seems to be getting a little beefier, and it sprouts another arm, and it just starts to grow all of these different limbs, and its bark becomes thicker and more dense. You have concern that this you have to take care of it now before it's too late. And
Beefy boy.
He's a beefy boy. Don't say that too loud, though.
Because he's a vegetarian?
You'll say you'd summon Caden, but I was trying to let it go, but too late now. All right, so let's go ahead and start with Oshin. Wait, who goes first between Oshin and Primeheart?
Primeheart. Use
Yeah,
a higher
it would be
dice.
fun. Yeah.
Primeheart.
Okay. At first glance, does this thing look like it's actually a plant?
Yes, it's absolutely, definitely, totally, 110% a plant.
Am I adjacent to it now?
Ye sure.
I'm gonna punch it in the knee.
That was unexpected.
That was very unexpected. Yes.
I'll take the hero die.
Oh.
Might as
Primeheart,
well. This is the time to do
punch.
it. You guys, this is our farming. This is our. We're just farming for hero die today. That's all we're doing.
DM, what did you tell me to do?
We're off to a real strong start here. As
Great.
you know, But like, it's appropriate, I think, that Prime Hearts like goes to punch the tree, and he just can't punch the tree.
Great. I approve.
I'll make it angry.
The tree puts
Hold
its
on.
angry eyes on.
Can a tree get a curse?
Well, want me to find
First
out?
trees are definitely a thing.
Is it an action to transform?
Oh, as a person. Okay. I don't know.
All right. What is it?
I rolled a nat 1, so do I have any kind of thing that happens that's bad?
So you are. So what are you trying to do? You were running up to hit it, kick it.
Yeah, I want to go punch it in the knee.
All right. So you run up to punch it in the knee, and you slip in some horse manure, and fall flat on your face, and your speed drops to 0. So you're going to be prone for the rest of the turn until your next turn.
Okay, can I attack it while laying on
You
the
still
ground?
attack, yeah.
I sweep the
You just take
leg.
disadvantage. Johnny.
You sweep the root? You sweep the root?
Prime on.
18.
18 does not hit.
Okay. Oh, you're real tough. And I'm going to put my hand up
Sorry.
and
This
bring.
turn, that does hit.
Oh, 18 does hit.
Yes, I apologize.
I forgive you. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and that's to make a Constitution save.
As you hit it with the bludgeoning damage, it takes 0 damage of that. What else happened?
My foot's magical.
Is that a real claim, or you tried to?
No, it is.
Oh, it also takes 2 points of fire.
I forgot what level you got. It takes. Yes, it does. All right. So you hit it, and you put a little dent in its bark skin.
Yeah, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 16.
Okay. It is.
DC 17.
Let's see. Constitution's plus 11, so that is a 19.
Okay, that succeeds. Then Primarch's going to reach his hand up and bring it down and bring down a spiritual weapon onto the top of it. Comes down as a
Nice.
flurry of low.
All right.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. These arrows just come down, just kind of hit the foliage, and those arrows are just kind of on its head. And Primarch's just prone. That's good.
All right. Oh, she.
Okay. I'm gonna move up.
Almost dropped my die.
It's how big is it? It's 10.
Huge.
Trying to see if I could use a 15-foot cone without hitting a building,
Yes.
and also not hitting Prime Heart.
From where you are.
I was gonna move up.
If you move up to within at least 10 feet and you're not directly behind Primarch, yes, you can. Yep,
I'm gonna go
perfect.
there,
You can do that. You can
and
do a
I'm gonna
15-foot
cast-
cone from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it at 3rd level. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at 3rd.
All right. Burning Hands at 3rd level. What does that look like?
Has to make a dex save of 17.
Dex is not its strong suit. I did not roll a 19, so I failed.
It was a 17, not a 19.
Yes, I did not roll a 19, so I failed.
-2. Nice.
Yes.
What kind of a saving throw was that again?
Nunya bit. Nunya.
Oh.
It was a Nunya save
I
song.
know the answer.
That
There
was
we go.
mostly a joke.
I know. Watch the VOD.
It only takes 15 points of fire damage.
Only takes 15 points of fire.
Yeah.
As you start to light it on fire, now
and
it's a flaming bush.
ignite anything that's flammable.
Can it talk?
It isn't being like worn or carried.
Moses.
It points as we destroy it. It points at the toadstools and goes, "Let my people go." Sorry, I'm getting
my fungi go.
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There is no indication we're actually going to beat this thing.
And that's it. That's all. That's all for me.
So we're adding blasphemy to the list. That's good. Tonight's going to be a time. I said that earlier. All right. Barknard Scared is going to, first off, start to grow a little and get a little beefier, and the bark starts to grow over all of the damage that you've seen. You're pretty sure he's healing. No, not plus. Oh God, doing it again. There we go. Okay. What? Roll twice. Not one to cooperate. Okay. And then it is going to, its mouth just kind of shatters open, just rips open and creates this gaping maw of splintered wood, razor sharp looking. And it has two very large club-like fists, and it's going to attack. Well, I guess Primeheart. All right, Primeheart. First fist attack is 27.
Advantage. Hits.
I have advantage. Oh, because you're prone, not a crit. I need my other die. Oh, there it is. Next one is 21.
21 will hit.
And last is the grinding jaws, or the splintery jaws. Much higher, 30 something. Nope, 29.
Hits.
All right, so that is going to be 22 points of damage for each club hit. Bludgeoning, so that's going to be 44. And then then 19 piercing from the bite plus a constitution save.
A 4.
Okay. So trying to think how we're going to flavor this. We're just going to make it more piercing damage. So as the splinters start to rip off, as it kind of lets you go and pulls its teeth out, you're just not tough enough to kind of withstand the splintering that happens. You take 42 more points of piercing damage.
Oh, that hurts.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Did the tree just talk?
Barker and Skinner is done. Syl.
So Syl goes through her Rolodex of abilities and goes, not enough. I was all ready for mages. And she goes into a rage and withdraws her flamberge and her giant ass sword, and she will run at it and whack at it. Twice.
Okay.
Don't think there's any reason for her to have advantage. So gonna roll with. That is a 14 and a natural 20.
14? I didn't even think you guys could roll that low. All right, and natural 20. You got it. That one.
Because it was a 3. Because it was a 3.
All right. That makes sense.
All right. So the nat 20 hits. The 14 does not.
Can't you reckless attack?
Yeah, but I didn't feel like it.
Okay. What said you wanted to do? You forgot.
I was trying to figure out if there was any reason for her to have natural advantage over this thing instead of reckless attack.
But I thought, well, you might reckless after that. But okay.
No, it's fine. So that's 14 magical. No, I didn't hit with that one. Sorry. It's 36.
Very inspirational movie.
30. Oh, really? Weird. All right, that's 54 damage total.
That sounds about right.
Do you need that broken up into radiant and magical slashing, or does that all
All goes
together? Okay, great. And that is the end of my turn. Yes.
Okay. Lark. Did anybody else have Katie Bowman images flashing in their mind when that music was going?
Who?
Katie
I
Bowman,
don't
the
know
woman
who
that
that is.
wrote the logarithm to discover or that was able to image the black hole.
Oh,
All
No.
over the news.
Fair.
Okay.
No, but that's a fair.
Or any
It's a fair.
or any inspirational people. It's just very inspirational music for being in combat. It feels like it's the PG.
It's called heroic.
The world.
It's called heroic music.
Yeah. All right. Lark.
Leave my friend alone, and my other friend alone. Leave them all alone.
My friend alone.
I'm gonna divine smite and try to hit him with
You
my...
divine that smite.
I was gonna use magic, but
You divine it good.
too many people near it now.
Divine it. Divine it.
oh, that won't stop me.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's called a healing potion. Learn
Yeah,
it.
there's a lot
I
of
have-
people in a lot of buildings. I can't do what I really want to do.
Gee.
14 misses. I assume
14
does
is
I
fine.
can roll a 14
Yes.
as well.
Evidently. Not your guys' day.
27. Does that hit?
27. Yes, this round it hit.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that initial hit is going to do 17 magical slashing and radiant damage. And then adding to it,
17. And then you're going to do a smite as well. Do you smite plants? Are you a plant smite? Do they call you Lawnmower Man? There's a movie I want to go back and watch.
that's a good movie.
Wow.
20 years of history behind it. What was that?
I said that was a good movie.
I think was the operative word. Although the new in the new Hellboy, the Nazis are wearing 3D glasses, so who the hell knows what's going on in the world anymore?
I rolled really poorly. 19 radiant damage.
That's all right.
It's
Sure.
relatively poor, is what he's saying.
All right. GB.
There were lots of ones.
Uh,
Yeah.
GB pulls out a small magnet with a little bit of dust of lead filings around it, and he gets it in his teeth, and then his arcano-magical armor starts having all the little dials start turning, and it starts sort of lighting up, and he barks out in a way that you guys haven't seen before. I'm going to cast Disintegrate at level 7, and I'm going to pump a level 2 spell slot into my armor to buff the spell. So can I have a dex save? I hear he's good at that.
No.
I love my puppy.
What's your DC?
20. Did you roll a 20 there?
Minus
I
2.
think-
The 19. I was hoping. So I got
I
a
feel like
17.
Logan should roll an advantage for that sass that he just got.
It didn't help. That was awesome. That was amazing. I don't get that from GB very often. Okay,
94
which is great.
force damage.
Fuck you. Okay. So as this blast of energy blows every leaf off of this guy, burning down his armor, and dropping him to one knee as he just pushes and leans into the blast as much as possible, like he's an extra on Lord of the Rings. He just blows past him. He staggers a little bit, but he's not down. How much was it?
94. It was 2d10 plus 13d6 plus 40.
Yeah. Why 2d10?
That's the putting an extra second level spell slot into my armor adds to force damage to a spell.
Oh my god. What the hell is this armor? What did I give you?
It's part of the School of Invention.
He gets that
Oh,
mechanical
fucking
armor.
hell.
I keep telling people about it, but no one
Jesus
believes me.
You fucking can add damage to the thing that can insta-kill things. Good
Hobbs.
And you
God,
gave this
okay.
ability to a child, I'd like to remind you.
To a
To a child
dog.
cat, too.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's a good idea. Are you done, GB? Are you done? Are you done, boy?
I
Are you
didn't
done?
use
What?
my
Are you done,
bonus
boy?
action, but go ahead. I'm okay.
Okay.
Primarch
Yeah, I
is
think
going to
you guys are.
disengage, get up, and just kind of juke and back away towards GB.
Okay.
Actually, I can go 5. Okay, yeah, he's disengaged, and then he's gonna put his hand up and then come down again on top of this creature with his spiritual weapon.
Okay.
$22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits this round.
16 points of force damage as all these arrows sink into the top of this creature.
Okay. That was pretty decent.
That's my turn.
See, what we don't know, what Logan's holding back, is that he actually reskinned Baphomet as this tree.
Oh, Sheen.
Baphomet, that's cool.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level as well. Use my other 3rd level spell slot for that. A 19 for the first ray,
19
15
hits
for the
this round.
second,
15 does not.
26 for the,
That hits.
and 11 for the fourth. So I hit with 2. For 19 fire damage. I don't think I can use any of my bonus actions.
All right. How much damage total? Sorry. Are you still working on that?
19. 19 fire damage, if that matters.
Okay. It does not.
Assume it does as a tree.
All right. I'm surprised I got another turn.
I'm gonna move up too. Just
Okay. Sure. Why? All right. It is going to turn to Syl.
Is it attacking
As
Syl?
it attack- Yeah.
Oh, okay.
why would it
I
not?
did.
I'm
I
going
did
to
54
attack it.
damage to it.
With my sentinel
You
ability,
did-
you need to attack
Wait,
me.
who did all the damage to?
I did 54.
Yeah.
And GB did 94.
I'm not questioning
can't
your
reach
motive.
GB.
I'm just telling you I'm
Okay.
attacking you for not attacking me.
I've set it on
All right,
fire
when
multiple
does-
times.
When does your attack hit? When does your attack spawn?
It's a reaction, right?
It's a reaction, so right now.
When a creature attacks another creature, you hit it. When it goes for another creature other than you.
Okay. So go for
I
it.
don't know the Yeah, it seems like the timing is when it's
Yeah.
like
Well,
about,
it's
to attack.
Yeah. So what'd you get?
28.
That it's. Mm-hmm.
13 slashing and radiant from the weapon, and 27 radiant
27 more.
extra. Yeah,
I gotta calculate its healing
used-
from last turn.
more smite.
And describe your moment.
Hey.
My moment was, don't hit my friends. Oh, it had no leaves left.
They all got
Oh,
burned
yes.
away.
Yeah, they all got burned away.
It's an axe, so I hit it down very low and get to the root of the problem and cut it off.
Okay. Yeah. So you drop it down, and as you destroy it, it bits and pieces of it start to shrink down back into the little tree that it was. And anybody who hears about the story later will just hear that you guys chopped up some person's little tree. I'm sure. No, they'll know because people are screaming and running all over the place, which I should have described earlier. But they're coming back now. They're clapping and all excited, and
It would have been so much better had it appeared like a little tiny bonsai
the
tree to
entire time
everybody,
to everyone.
except for us. I am sorry, Syl. You were going to get hit, and I didn't want to stand in the way. I
No.
wasn't, but
No, it's okay.
I took the opportunity.
I'm sorry about the tree.
I really like that bag.
Okay, yeah, good point. I haven't gotten to hit anything in a while. That was kind of cool. But I'm sorry.
She's like shouting at the people who are running and fleeing.
You invented a new spell, GB. It was wonderful.
Oh, I just supercharged one that I already had. It's okay. I gotta learn about that manure, though. That was fun.
We can find out. She just wants to look at it.
Is there any left? Take it to Matthias on the farm.
No more left.
Well. So, I was right about that. And
Right
I
about
don't know
what?
how- The fact that we should have checked it for magic, then everyone laughed at me, so I didn't. I need to listen to myself more often, and so does everybody
You
else.
could have just cast
Also,
the
I should have
spell.
taken that down. I was setting it on fire. How
All right, you get
a
to
little
say,
frustrated, starts walking back to the toadstool.
you can say I told you so today as well. This is becoming a
Told you
theme.
so? Did you
What?
say I told you so?
No.
That's a good one.
toadstool.
I'm going back to the toadstools to go collect some.
Don't forget to cast Detect Magic on them.
I would like to Primeheart. How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Oh no.
Not great.
I may hold out your hand. I will make you feel better.
Music will make it better.
Oh, Shane, I'm glad that you learned this valuable lesson about self-sufficiency.
Yes.
Yeah, I learned it, and also everyone else should too. There's no self-sufficiency, it's me being right a lot.
Oh, okay. You might have gone too far with that one, but okay.
Spending all that time on the ocean left Ocean super salty.
You heal 28 points from cure wounds.
Damn, son.
Thank you.
You're briefly engulfed in fire, but it feels good. It warms your soul.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You know,
You're
I
welcome. Do you need any more?
Don't worry about it.
So,
I will give you a hug before the next battle, if there's another tree or horse manure.
Okay.
I only wanted to say hi.
I'm gonna use detect magic on it to look over the toadstools to see if there's anything.
They're definitely magical.
Okay. I'm definitely collecting them.
Can we put the fire out?
No, actually. You can't seem to put the fire out. It burns for 24 hours, no matter what.
Is it spreading, or
No,
is it just like
It's a simple campfire. It's just there. It stays right there on
Primark
top of this
is
planter,
going
burning
to.
whatever the hell was in this planter. But at least it's
So this isn't a monkey situation. As long as it's
Yeah,
not a
Primark's gonna
monkey
take the planter, and he's gonna leave a gold piece, just like put it under the door for the planter.
okay.
It's his.
All right.
That's how that works, right? You just
Sure.
It's in the middle of daytime. They're open. They like saw you come over and take the planter. I'm envisioning it. And then this little gold piece slides under the door.
Nobody's gonna argue with Primark.
No.
It's mine now. He just says
Probably
that.
not. Yeah.
Fight me.
no, thank you.
At least you got to punch something.
I did, kind of. Didn't really do much, but then I kicked it.
I was
Punched it with your leg.
Yeah, it was really impressive. You sort of got on the ground and started doing that thing where you run around in a circle, but you kicked
I
it.
did it on
That was
purpose,
good.
yeah.
Oshin, what have you found?
What you got there, bud?
What school of magic is the effect on the toadstools?
They vary. There's a bunch of different ones. They don't they're not scintillating or anything. They're just different. They're all different.
I'm gonna collect them out of this person's planter so that the planter is just back to normal and doesn't have a bunch of mushrooms growing out of it.
Okay.
How many are there again? 12?
Whatever I said, I don't remember.
8, I think.
Well, it was up to 20, so I don't remember.
Split the difference. It was 10.
There you go. It's fine. The audience will correct this soon.
That's too many for me to identify, but if you'd like, I can do a few.
As the guys are still pouring vinegar.
No, that lasted only a few rounds.
Okay.
Okay, well, I could also take these back to the temple, or they can, I don't know, be replanted and maybe grow more for whatever.
Sure. We should probably identify them first, though.
I
Okay.
agree. It also reminds me of what I have to do in my basement. It's a little thing. Just reminded me something I have to do about that. Earl's basement
what do you-
thing.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Do you need help with that?
Might be best to just do it by myself.
I could just tell Sam to do it.
Wish I had that vinegar. That would have been great, just like to pour that down the hole. Oh well.
Hey, so does that geyser bottle you have do vinegar?
Oh, salt water is the most caustic thing it can make.
Boiling salt water.
I can change the temperature. I don't know. Can I make it boiling?
That would harm it more.
I have no idea.
Oh, I mean, look.
That's terrifying.
Right?
I would like to take a swig
Boiling hot water at you.
of milk. It is a 2.
It doesn't say the temperature of the water anywhere in the thing.
But you're saying it says you can adjust it?
It says I can do salt or fresh water, my choice, but that's all
I'm
it
gonna
says.
say that it's probably the room temperature for regular and rough sea temperature. So a little cold for the seawater right now.
Okay. But the geyser also could shove you and do damage, so it's quite robust.
You rolled a 2. That's goat.
This is my favorite.
It's like from home.
It is. We raised goats at home.
I
They were
know.
mine.
I remember they were cute.
So what? If you want to identify a mushroom, just pick one. I don't really. They're all different, so just. I'm not
Okay,
my preference.
I cast identify on that one.
One mushroom at
Roll
random.
me.
While he's identifying,
Roll me a D100.
we should decide where we're going. What we're going to do today.
Wasn't looking.
71.
71. That is a mushroom. Hold on. Go ahead and talk about what you're going to do today.
Okay.
So that
Oh, we could go to the
find that
chalice.
Fun. Yes. Are we in the fighting mood?
Kinda. I only got one good shot in.
Yeah, I gotta do better. I got
That's what
kind of
happens when you do 250 damage in a single round.
I don't. Yeah.
We should rest and let Primeheart feel better
It's a good point.
a bit, and then for like an hour or so, and then head over there. Maybe there's a
Okay.
line. We could wait in a queue for an hour.
That'd be great. Yeah, I could get some spells
I
back.
think we might be like ushered to the front though, wouldn't we?
We could watch. Do we have access to any like box seats or something? Because we've been so good in the so notarized.
We could make our
You
own.
guys have been gone for months. No.
Fuck off with your box seating.
This one allows you to conjure an elemental within 1 hour of eating it. It's a random elemental of random power, and you have no control over it, but you can do it.
Chaos.
Fight now.
Just
Hey,
put it into the arena if the fight's getting too easy.
We could always do that. You know what happened with the tree? We could do that again, but with an elemental.
That's true.
We could be the heroes of the city.
Okay, you
already
can't be.
are.
You can't plant. You can't plant things. That makes you a villain.
Why don't villains do that? That seems like a great idea.
Tell them they might hear.
I'm gonna go write this down for ideas for the campaign later. Bye-bye.
The evil gardener.
It's Old Man Jenkins.
Always. Want another one?
For some reason, I thought you meant a
Sure. Yeah.
tree.
Okay.
You can
If you want
identify
to
it.
identify it, yeah.
Are you wasting
What are you doing?
spells?
Can't you do that as a ritual?
I can, but that would take like 100 hours, 100 minutes. There we go.
Yeah, but we have an hour to kill at least.
Oh, I want the spell slots back.
I don't understand.
Let's be.
Arcane Recovery allows me to recover spell slots. 29.
29. this one acts as a potion of resistance.
Is it
Okay.
a specific resistance?
You roll when you take it. You don't know. It seems like it's a little more powerful, so you actually roll 3 times on the chart. Re-rolling duplicate.
Okay. Might hand that one off to Saldana.
That's a good point.
I am sorry, Foster. Next time, we may be going to the Chalice. You can fight there. I know.
Oh yeah, if Foster gotten hit, it would have been.
He
done
is
right?
very sad.
So
There's that, and there's see if there's any more information on the magic thing that happened the other day. I don't think there is, though.
I haven't heard
I
anything.
wish I'd been there. I might have been able to understand what the thing was.
Yeah.
Pimple said it was some kind of like old thing.
It's got to do research, and that usually takes a little bit of time, so...
Oh, does he have the ability to like draw it so I can look at it?
We drew it. Yes.
Oh, okay. Can I see it?
It is over at Pinball's. We can go there. Yeah.
Oh, that's a long walk.
We're not doing anything else.
You're a dog. You love walks.
But I've just been on a boat this whole time, and I got sort of.
You gotta get his land legs back.
I got a little plump.
Oh,
We've been living off of 9-course meals completely exclusively.
That's true.
He's been in the baby Bjorn for a while.
Yeah, it's been good for my calves, not good for his midsection.
Winter weight.
Oh gosh,
He's Andy, that dog in that video.
Not that bad.
All right, we're gonna walk to Pinballs. I'm just start walking.
All right.
Okay.
I just want something to happen.
We will go
Go
after.
there after.
We have hours to kill. Just a long.
Okay, we can go there, and you all can rest or whatever, and yeah.
Are you not going to
That's
rest
really
those
it. I'm going to go somewhere else.
What are you going to do instead, buddy?
No, I thought
I don't want to be there.
You can rest and watch our children for a moment.
Go babysit the children. Take to the Chalice.
Foster is going to babysit the kids.
There you go.
Literally. All right. So you guys make your way over to Pinballs and up to the in the foyer, past the spinning portal of doom, and Pinball is sounds like he's in the next room over, maybe washing some dishes or something.
Do I need to reteach you prestidigitation? Hi, Pinball.
There is a certain satisfaction that comes from washing the dishes by hand.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know, that sounds like...
Do you ever lick them clean instead of using prestidigitation?
Yes, but that's for different reasons.
I wouldn't consider it clean after he has licked them, but okay.
I do. They go right back in the cabinet.
And then...
I have written down never to eat at Phoebe's house.
Or at the beer forge. Wherever he might have
There are
volunteered.
no plates at the beer forge.
Ivy doesn't let me back in the kitchen either. It's
Is that how you lost the job at the pie place?
I
oh,
lost every job.
it's most of the jobs. Yeah, there's a memo that goes around the food service industry at this point.
And every break room. And
That's why I started my fabricating business.
How's that going, by the way?
Makes sense.
There was a lull for a few months while we closed shop, but I opened back up and no one showed up, so I closed back down, and I have enough money to live off of forever, so it's fine.
Pimble, are you wondering why we're here? It is not to watch you
Sure.
clean the kitchen. GB has a request for you.
Oh yeah, can you lower that plate a little bit?
There you are.
Oh,
He does.
there was a magical sigil or something that you wanted to identify. I wanted to look at it.
It's not a matter of identifying it. It's already been identified. It's just an older version of a root arc. Yeah, shut up. He walks over and he just grabs his notes and kind of just plops them down on the floor in front of you. So basically, it's just it's an archaic form of arcane energy. It's a very primitive form, but it's actually in the School of Invention how the School of Invention works. It goes back to the roots and looks at things from a different angle, kind of approaches things differently. So you're probably a little more familiar with it than Pinball would be.
That's interesting. I think we could probably do something fun with this. Do I have any idea what sort of effect it might have if you tried to use it in the world?
It's just a very base rudimentary magic. So it actually, by itself, means very little. As you maybe learn about more and more of the runes that are being used, it starts to come into focus and the picture. But as of right now, it's very rare that you might see anything to affect anything that does not include this if you're using this very primitive magic.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh boy, this was a nice hour-long rest.
It was.
Well, Pinball identified a few more of those things for you.
The mushrooms.
Yes. So, what, an hour? He can get 6 of them in?
Oh, I can do the other. Oh no, I can't. I have to sit down.
Yeah, nothing.
There's 8 of
strenuous.
them left, and
All right, so he's going to do 6 of them, and then he'll do the last 2. So let's just do this. Let's see, 8 of them. Everybody roll 1. Raise your hand when you got your number. GB.
88.
88. This mushroom will give you dark vision.
I like that.
someone else can have it because I have dark vision now.
Never. Does not say.
For as long as it is in you, maybe.
Yeah, let's say that. I like that. That's a
So
good one.
for 12 to
Until it
24
passes
hours,
through
you
you.
have
24 hours.
Until it passes through.
Hey, Sil, you should eat it.
Depends how much coffee
I
you
have
drink.
my glasses. I don't need them.
Oh,
Who's that?
And-
Primark, what did you get?
and they probably digest faster in a go if it's going to be that
2.
trapped energy.
It's true.
Is it percentile we're rolling?
This one, yes, this one acts as a superior potion of healing.
You can keep that one, Primeheart.
Thank you.
Also, 2. Damn, you should have divine intervention in that moment.
I don't have that.
So,
Damn it. I rolled a 35.
this is a potion of diminution. I can never say it. Makes you tiny.
Itty bitty.
Itty bitty.
Bitty potion.
does it have a little eat me scroll on it?
Potion?
Joy
25.
killer.
25. This one. This one is a potion of growth. It's the exact opposite.
I'm sorry, I was lost in Pinball's kitchen jazz. I rolled a 79.
This one smells a little spicy and is maybe what you might consider cursed. It's basically acts like dust of sneezing and choking if eaten. So it's something you want to get somebody else to eat.
If you give that one to me, I can grapple somebody and just shove it down their throat. It's probably the closest you're gonna get to get somebody to eat it, other than
I
lying
like that
to
idea.
them.
Here you go.
Yeah.
We got 3 more, right? So whoever wants to roll, raise your hand. Oshin.
94.
For as long as this one is within you, you gain the benefit of eyes of minute seeing,
Wow.
which is, I think, what your goggles do.
Yes.
38.
Oh no, these are the opposite of what your goggles do. These are the ones that let you see up close and study the area. 38. This one will turn you into a gaseous form for up to an hour. You get the effects of the spell gaseous form with no concentration required. Last one. Someone?
60?
Anyone? 60. This one is a potion of invulnerability. For 1 minute after eating it, you get resistance to all damage.
There's a little tag on the side. It
Mushroom of invulnerability.
says cloudy. I don't know what that means, but I will hold on to it.
Sounds like a plan. I put the mushroom of growth and the mushroom of diminution in the loot document.
Diminution? Diminution? Is that how you say it? I have
Diminution?
no idea.
Oh gosh, Andy just pasted all of them in. Okay. Never mind. You got this hand. So
I would like to go to the
yeah.
chalice, I guess.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too.
I'm not going to be as good as I usually am.
Why?
I don't have the thing that GB has with the divine resurgence or whatever.
Oh, getting your mojo back.
Yeah, no, I don't have any mojo to get back until I sleep. But
Oh, I gotcha. But you could just hit things real hard with me.
yes, and I will stand there and protect others from being
Sounds
hit.
great. Sounds very good. Look, we're already way more strategic than we've been most of the times we've gone. Okay. Pimbo, thank you for the mushroom identifying. We're gonna go hit something now.
Yeah, no, of course.
Gusty limber.
I would like to sign in.
Signed in. All right, so you guys are going to head over to the chalice. We're going to get you signed in, and you guys want to have a chalice fight. Okay,
I sign us in as the Batitudes.
perfect.
I was gonna invite him to come too, but if he doesn't want to go, he doesn't have to go.
Who, Pinball?
Yeah, invite him to watch.
Gotta watch the kids.
They can go too.
Give them.
Oh, you're saying to watch.
Let
Oh,
the
not to
kids
participate.
pick our team
Yes, to
Oh,
colors.
no, they'll definitely come.
Let the kids pick our team colors, and you can give them face paint. I could give them face paint. Chibi, you could cast Mage Hand and give them those little foam fingers.
They have to stay a certain range of me, and that might be
Oh,
dangerous
okay.
for them.
God.
They might be able to do that by themselves. Sparks can probably. Even though I'm still convinced that's a really bad idea.
How are Sparks and Glitter? I haven't seen them since I came back. I should go say hi. I guess we spent an hour at Pinball, so I would have seen them there. Never mind. They're great.
They
Okay.
ran through being chased
You
by.
spent the whole hour talking to Sparks about an adventure.
I forgot. I got distracted by a butterfly just now.
Oh, squirrel.
Arnott was in wolf form the entire time he was taking a short rest.
You get to curl up.
Mm.
Very comfortable.
Mm.
Chibi
Like
just big spooned him.
Or little, whatever. I don't know.
I imagine
comfortable.
Primeheart's probably a larger dog than GB is.
Yeah, he's like a maned wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, so GB just like did the little circle and then like just curled up.
Little leg.
I love it. And then a mage hand started petting both of them.
Two of them. One in each one.
Okay, so you guys haven't been here in a long time. Not much has changed. What sort of difficulty of a fight do you guys want to have? And do you think that you want to fight a lot of little things or like one really big thing?
Well, a lot of little things would be fun because I don't get to deal with little things often.
Yeah, sure.
Usually things are too big for me to grapple. So it might be a nice change of pace to be able to actually grapple something.
Yeah. I want to fight a lot of little things.
Could we fight things that are medium to little and that some cast magic so I can actually use some of the feats I've spent?
You wanna fight something that casts magic? Okay, let me see here.
And that isn't huge.
Okay,
Right,
not
and-
huge, singular thing. Well, you just so not one big thing, a lot of small things then.
Yeah, small to medium things.
We don't want
Lots
to
of small
die.
okay,
Um,
lots of small
Oh,
things.
There's
Okay,
that.
so gold tier, small to medium, multiple things. Got it.
Is there
cast
something
spell.
higher than gold?
Yeah, platinum, but then that's to the death.
We don't want to do that. Oshin's kids are here.
That's true. We don't want to scar the children
Yeah.
or give them
Alright.
ideas.
No.
Yes, that is ideas, yeah. With one of them.
All right, 1 second. I'm still looking here. Looking over the notes. Got to check it out.
Okay,
Give me a moment.
that's fine.
I didn't think that we were going to actually go fight anything else after we fought the giant tree in the street.
You
So
okay?
now I can't cast Fireball. I'm really disappointed because this is finally a place I can do it.
Yay!
No, I
I-
can't.
And if I'm up up on it, it's okay. You can still cast it.
No, I can't.
I won't be
because I
mad.
used all the fire.
Oh,
level on the tree.
That's okay.
Oh, you said not huge, right?
Not huge,
Okay.
please.
All right, not that one.
This is called the Syl wants to use all her abilities that Logan doesn't like to include in combat situations, so she is catering the combat to something she can use them in.
It works for me. I can reckless
problem
cast
is-
a lot of that.
Short sessions where we can't stop in the middle of combat is what is screwing you mostly. Because when we have multiple
Ah.
things, combat takes a lot longer.
Yeah,
Also, sometimes we don't all have the best turn takings.
that's okay. We'll be efficient and ruthless this time.
No, I wasn't saying you. I wasn't saying. I'm just saying in general that it's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
This is the chalice. We can go into moments if we need to. I'm just trying to find something
Hey.
that's going to be fun to kind of play out.
Well,
And
we
everything
can-
is big.
While we're getting ready, I am going to use my iron stone for this. Just going to toss it up and have it ready to go. Being used, I don't know. It's
Gargantuan's not quite huge, right?
That's
Not quite.
Okay, too big, right? Got it. All right.
I mean, you could just divide the hit points by like 100 and say that they're like mini versions of it, right?
We could get something that's really big and feed it the mushroom. The one that makes things smaller.
That's true.
Or make Syl bigger.
But then we'd have to take the mushroom of Eyes of Minute Seeing so you could actually see it. It would get too small.
That's a good point. That
No,
if I'm bigger, it's not as big a deal. Well, it is a big deal, but it's not as hard for me to grapple something.
Oh, you just want to be bigger? We can make you bigger.
Just like, oh, okay, sure.
All right. All right. So we'll just put an addendum here. So then the one big thing is okay.
Yeah. It's fine.
Syl just very confusingly just looks at everyone else like, what just happened?
I don't know. I never
Casting
know.
spells.
I never know.
I'm excited.
Do I have to get bigger? I feel like it would make things easier to hit me.
I think it's just Syl, and then we're going to fight one thing.
Oh, let's try this though. Hey, sir, can I get faster for this?
I think that means that the thing we fight has to be fast.
Yeah, it would have to up the thing that you're fighting. I don't think.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm fine.
Primeheart, are you going to need a hug before this battle, or have you rested enough to regain your...
I mean, I rested enough, but I always appreciate a hug.
A non-divine hug, all right. I will not include Dermot in this.
There you go. I mean, every hug's divine with you, buddy.
That's okay. It's okay,
That's
Dermot.
not
I'll
sad.
hug you while they're doing it.
That's nice.
I hope there's a big crowd today.
Hey, there's always a big crowd nowadays.
GB, you should make like a little like air thingy. Remember how you do that? You should like say the Batitudes are here, and then people will see, and they'll flock here.
Okay. I don't remember what level spell that is. Oh, there's so many spells. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's a ritual. Oh, good. Okay. Give me a few minutes.
All right, I'm struggling to find something that actually casts magic. I'm sorry. 1 second.
That's okay. One of the other. I mean, I'm happy with at least one of the things being valid.
So this morning I was taking the orphans from the place and then taking them to the Goblin Village, and I also hired some people to take care of them there.
Who did you hire?
Some of the people from the temple of the primal gods, the ones that were okay with going out into the middle of the forest. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know if I really trust the goblins to be taking care of that, though.
They don't live there anymore, so...
I know, but I didn't want to ask them. I know they're like, There's probably Sitter. Probably Sitter can probably take care of them, but
He doesn't get up much.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've got this. These two guys from some other plane. They heard about the chalice and they wanted to come and test their metal. They only fight one at a time though, not together because they said it would be over too quickly. But they call themselves Living Stars. While they start out very small, they get very big very quickly, very often, and they can cast some spells.
Okay.
So it's like a tree.
It's sort of like a tree that is made of fire. Yes.
Cool.
We are experienced with that.
Yes. Quite recently. This sounds like fun.
Okay. I'll get it set up. Go away. So you guys head off to the place that you're supposed to head to, and then we go to the
And
which has a gigantic fucking spider and a bunch of graffiti in it.
And this
I already
appears-
told the chat. You put that? What'd you do that with prestidigitation?
No, it's in the sky now.
Oh, Skyro.
The V's a big arrow that goes pointing down.
See that? I see that.
Bye,
That's really
clouds.
good.
You're so magical.
Right?
This felt like a weird session, but I like it. It's
It's a
fun.
very, very weird fucking section.
I can delete all those things because clearly I have control over them because I might have put them on
You
there.
definitely were the one that did that.
I already deleted all of them. Oh, not those up there. I will.
We all threw
It's
down
okay, just
spells.
leave the non.
No secrets.
Just leave the corner stuff. It's fine. It doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't affect the game.
It doesn't. You could tell what arc that was in. That was when we were about to fight the King of Secrets.
Oh.
Fuck your secrets.
The sparkles are mine, apparently.
Yes.
I survived. Ah.
I don't know what's going on.
We're in roll 20. I don't think the audience knows what's going on either. I would think.
No,
I took
nobody
screenshots.
does.
No, I took screenshots and said the last time we used the chalice, we vandalized it. So it was fine. The audience knows more about what's going on than the party does.
That is true most nights, I think.
Sure.
Yes, our audience is very smart. We're very lucky. So should we come up with some sort of plan?
Sure.
Should I be casting spells, or
That's
should
usually
I turn
good,
into
yeah.
a dinosaur? Or...
That's also
Everyone likes a dinosaur.
Can you turn into a star?
I
He
can
already is a
shoot
star.
sunlight out of my paws. Does that count?
I don't know. I haven't seen what's about to attack us.
Hmm.
Well, I could jump ahead really quick if we have to, real quick. Me and one other person could go ahead like 500 feet. So if needed, we could get the jump on whatever's going on and start the fight, and then the ones who cast magic can stay behind. So you and Milar could hop up real quick, real close, and start the fight right away.
I like
I will do magic this time.
Okay, that's
Uh,
fine. Sounds great.
Do,
So,
do you? Oh,
As you come into the chalice and the crowd is erupting, it's a very plain, kind of bare bones sort of field. There's not a lot of things out there. It's all kind of just this dusty, scratchy kind of ground. And they announce you as the Batitudes returning after their heroic mission to Lamina Island. And the crowd goes crazy, and then it turns over to the other doors. The doors open, and out walks this creature who looks like they are like one of the aliens from Cocoon, but also on fire. They are just kind of a glowing, sort of massive humanoid shape, also while burning, but their hands are just like torch. They're just like fire, but more like a brilliant sort of crackling energy, almost looking like what we would see as images of the sun. But obviously tiny on their hands and things, wearing a purple robe with long tassels coming, or long, almost like prayer ribbons coming off in different directions, and geometric patterns all over the different parts of their body, or different parts of their robes. Also wearing a medallion with the sun in it. As you wave Prime hard, it does wave to you as well. It doesn't like goofily wave, it just kind of puts a hand up, kind of acknowledge that you are there. And it starts to walk forward.
Okay.
So how far, so it gets to about there before the fight starts, so you guys can move about the same distance forward if you want.
Okay. I would like to take Lark by the hand and
You're gonna
dimension.
cast a spell before the combat starts?
Oh, I guess I can
Sure,
wait for the
you can try.
combat. I'm just teleporting.
They haven't announced that it
Oh,
starts
okay.
yet.
Then I'll wait for it to start
So
first.
You can, if you want, you can teleport up to him before that. As long as you're not attacking, I think you're okay.
Okay, then
You
yeah.
think you'll be okay.
Okay,
Okay.
then I will take Lark's hand and I will dimension door us right next to him.
Okay, great. And the rest of you move up about that.
Prime begins to jog, and he pulls his bow out. Waves at the crowd.
So, hiya.
Just as you kind of appeared there, he seems to nod at you, accepting this sort of setting. And right then, the announcer just hollers out. What does the announcer holler out? What does the announcer say to start this fight? Besides singing Bad Horse, since my alarm just went off. Nobody has any ideas?
Let's get ready to bumble.
Perfect.
I was gonna say something super
Uh,
dark, like fill the chalice with blood.
And let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
You know what? I will take the hero die
Okay.
because now's the time to farm them.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this one's not till the death.
I rolled the
Yeah, so
exact
listen to
same
the
numbers
death.
I did last
Gotcha.
time.
Let's see here. So I've got a plus that.
How do we know if they're to the
So did-
death?
Wait, hold on.
So
Hold
did I.
on. This can't be right.
Why?
Because I roll with initiative. Or sorry, I roll with advantage.
You roll
it-
with initiative.
I
so
roll
we all-
initiative.
No, I
with
roll
initiative.
with advantage and it says oh, okay. For some reason it showed that I'd rolled with advantage and wrapped my number in red text because one of my rolls had been a 1, but my other one was a 9. So that okay, never mind. I was very confused by that.
All right.
So no hero die, thank you.
So it appears that I am starting. The first thing that Light Bright does as a bonus action is grows huge, but hey, still, you are also large. So don't forget that.
Oh, so I held Lark's hand like he was a toddler is what happened.
Yeah, basically, like you wrapped your entire hand around his hand.
Come with me, my friend. In my pocket.
Come with me, my friend.
Yes. Go.
This is like a slide without the slide.
That's deep.
This is a
So
dance.
what do you
move.
do when he casts a spell?
When someone casts a spell within 5 feet of me, I can make an opportunity attack.
Okay, go ahead and make your opportunity attack as it starts to cast.
$23.
Okay. That hits.
14 magical slashing damage. Heather got a good one. It's time for Malice in the Chalice. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Also, Matthew Siebert recommended that Syl wield Lark like a weapon. I'd get extra reach.
Yeah.
I activate my second ethereal head.
Your Ethel head?
Ethereal head.
Like the neighbor from Lucy. I love Lucy.
It's Ethel Durst.
I don't know if I'm mispronouncing words or Logan is mishearing them tonight. It could be a mixture.
I think it might have been a little
above.
above.
I don't know words, so it could be me.
Oh, by the way, I also said Durst instead of Mertz, because Ethel Mertz is from Lila Lucy. Ethel Durst would make her husband Fred Durst, aka the lead singer of Limp Bizkit. So that was definitely not the last name I meant.
That's funny.
It's the Dursts. Andy, the picture of this guy on the map kind of looks like the Flame Princess's dad from Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'll give context for anybody who doesn't watch Adventure Time. Flame King.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to understand what this creature can do.
This is what happens when they cast spells.
Yep.
Sorry. Why couldn't it just be a big giant tree again?
I wonder what would have happened if we just let the tree go. Like, just walked away and just...
Would have killed people.
It would have chased us, at minimum.
And probably gotten bigger.
Yeah, it was growing. Remember, GB, it kept getting bigger. So if we'd let it go, it might have taken over the whole city.
I just saw it getting smaller when I shot it with small green lasers.
That was pretty terrifying. Did you get that one back or no?
That one, no. No,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't get that high. But all my support magic came back, so that was nice.
Good.
The chalice is playing the same music that Pinball had in his
Mhm.
kitchen.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
And leave it to Lark to point it out.
One of the bands who plays at the Beer Forge just got a gig at the Chalice. It's fine. They get a little less tips here because the vibe's a little off, but you know, job's a job.
Lark is sorry that he's pissing the god off.
He's just
In,
a star. He's not a god.
Yeah, in downtimes like this, it would be really easy to go over to nerdsmith.org and support the network. We'll wait. It's okay. We've got time.
All right.
We don't have time. Oh gosh, come back.
Come back quickly.
So, all right. So, as it casts its spell, flaring from its head and streaking through its body is this wave of brilliant sunlight that shoots across and strikes the far party group of you, Oshin, basically right in the face, and bursts outwards for 60 feet in all directions. Actually, wait a second. Is it 60-foot radius? Oh God, it's a 60-foot radius. Hold on.
You're killing them.
Oh,
The fan.
The audience starts attacking.
Okay.
Everywhere we go, people run and scream.
Just the three of you at the back. God, that was so close. I should have let you guys move up more. All right. So the three of you at the back.
Logan almost caused a forfeit on his own monsters.
I can also make an opportunity attack.
Hey.
Because it's casting a spell.
Is it? It's
attacking.
an attack.
Not an attack. It's a spell.
Okay.
It's not an attack spell. It's just a spell. So the three of you must make Constitution save.
Doesn't
As
look like
basically sunlight falls upon you, or actual flare
okay.
from the sun falls upon. It's like sunlight. Thank you. I'm more.
I take the hero die.
Jesus.
16. Not good for me.
Does Primeheart know that we're in a battle?
Total of
That
20.
it has begun.
Sorry, would you get you?
Total of 20.
Okay. And Oshin got a.
16, but that's with 2 items buffing that stat. I'd like to point that out.
Okay. You all fail.
My eyes.
Oh my god.
So you are blinded for 1 minute. You will get saves every round to get out of that, except Primeheart, who will not get a save next round because of his nat 1. He will automatically fail the first round. Ooh, 61 points of radiant damage to each of you as well. All right. Light
GB,
Bright is
you said
yes.
radiant?
Radiant damage. 61 radiant damage plus blind for 1
Okay,
minute.
never mind.
Oshin.
Well, not really anything I can do. Because I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I don't want to move. I'm gonna go in the direction of Primeheart.
That help?
Yeah, yeah.
Just thought maybe that might.
I can't even select my token anymore, so I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna not do anything at all because I can do nothing at all.
All right. Do you want to maybe ready an action to swing at something that hits you, in case he gets over there for some
Actually-
reason, or something like that, or go full defensive,
No.
so everyone has disadvantage to attack you? Run towards the
Actually,
sounds of fighting?
I was gonna wait until. I'm just gonna use lesser restoration on myself. I was gonna do it on Prime Heart, but I'm gonna do it on myself instead because I can do nothing else. I don't, so that's my action.
Does lesser restoration remove blindness?
Yeah, moves the blinded condition. Removes
Okay.
it. I literally just checked it because I was like, I'm gonna move close to Prime
All
Heart.
right, so you reach down, grab your holy symbol, and cast lesser. Wait, you don't have a holy symbol. How are you casting lesser restoration?
I have a holy symbol. It's a necklace. I have like 2 in my infant. I have
Skeptical
a
Logan is
bunch of holy symbols. I bought them like 3 times. I
Okay.
don't know why I kept
I
buying
didn't know
them.
you,
but I
you
did.
multi-class cleric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a level 5 cleric.
Yeah, he's been multiclassing for a
Is
while.
anybody not multi-classing cleric
I
in
have
this game? All
I'm
right.
the 4th cleric.
When you have a bunch of
You're level
risk-averse
fo-
players, you end up with
Seriously,
cleric
when
multiclasses.
did you start? Oh, that's
5
right. I
levels
remember now.
ago.
No, never mind. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Started hanging
I
out at
remember
the
now.
nature temple.
I'm tired. I'm very tired. Let's move on. I'm sorry for this episode, everyone.
well,
If you've left,
Phil took
I-
4 levels in sorcerer. I forgot to tell you.
but they only add on to my levels. They were
like to-
gestalt.
I'd like to meta magic my radiant damage, please.
Oh, can I metagame my magic too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want my
I
spell
want to
slots back.
metagame all my damn. I want to metagame my attacks. I want to spend my metagame up. Somebody's preparing a spell.
Prime Heart
Are you?
puts his
Are
hand.
you
Oh, I'm
done,
sorry.
Archie?
I think that's 40. I don't know. Yeah, I'm moving.
Well, sure.
I can move 40. I think that's about 40. I'm not sure.
No, you got a lot more than that.
You can double move.
No, I just
2
use my
more.
action.
2 more. Okay. Primarch.
Prime Heart is going to put his hands to his face, and as he does, a veil of energy goes over him as he casts Sanctuary on himself, and also casts Resistance on himself. Because Resistance is a cantrip.
Okay.
End of turn.
Syl, you are starting your turn next to the star.
Yes, I am. And
So I need
Oh no.
something.
Oh god.
Let's see here. Within 30 feet, I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh good.
Not good.
yeah, not great.
Bad.
Very bad.
Bad.
Whoa.
For those of you who have no idea what just happened, watch Shenanigans.
Listen to Shenanigans. That's where the actual
Well,
reference is.
That's okay, fair.
I rolled a 20, which is fucking insane.
Wow, you made it.
Awesome.
All right.
I was smart today. I'm jumping ahead. I'm gonna use my dimension door.
You actually
That
had
sounds
a
cool.
+2 to that, or a +3, because I'm there.
Well, a 23 then.
All right.
What does that get me? The same effect, I assume?
Yes, the same effect. So, Syl, take your.
Still will be going into a. Hey, I can do that too. And she goes into a rage and just flares up with her internal glow. And she will. Remind me again. Pulling out a shield, putting away a shield. You can only do one of those 2 things on your turn, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well,
Retrieve
she-
an item is an interaction.
Yeah.
Or is a free action.
She had to hold Lark's hand in order to actually do the dimension door, so she wasn't holding her shield at the time.
dropping an item is free.
Right. Right. So but she didn't have her shield when battle started because she
Oh,
had
yeah,
she
yeah,
had
no,
to
no.
bump Lark into the place in the first place. So she's going to swing at the dude and try to hit him twice.
Okay.
As a 15 and a 19.
The 19 hits.
Okay. So that is 13 magical slashing damage and 12 radiant. 25 total.
It is immune to radiance.
Oh, damn. Darn it.
Literally made out of radiant energy.
Well, you know, it's a thing that happens by default anyway. It doesn't really matter.
I'm just gonna go sit over there. I cannot hit this thing. It is too radiant for me.
You have a sword. You have an axe.
It doesn't do
Yeah, with the axe.
anything without radiant.
So 17 was the total?
Well, no, it was 13 magical slashing damage. And if he's immune to radiant, then the other stuff doesn't do anything. And she will go, oh shit. And she will pull her shield out in preparation for what is inevitably going to hurt.
Okay.
And just for the record, her shield is still set to the adamantine.
All right. Lark, I need an intelligence save.
Oh no.
Oh, where's Dermot?
He's there, but he's not. He's not happy to be there.
I was gonna say, he was smart. He didn't come to the fight.
Natural 20. I am immune forever from your banter, whatever it is. 26.
Yeah. That is an accurate statement. All right. So you also were smart enough not to look into the sun. And
We're really smart when it comes to
Really-
solar
you're really fucking
eclipses. We
smart,
always wear our
evidently.
glasses. We always,
I know how to deal with radiant.
That's
Yeah,
a good
well-
point. We're both radiant based attackers.
all right.
We'll just say that's why.
All right, Lark, what are you doing?
I reach into my pocket.
Ah.
I pull out a piece of dust that was kicking around in there. And then I spit on it. And I ball it around in my fingers. And then I throw it at the creature.
Sure.
As-
Like you do.
As soon as it hits,
Right. I run away.
Explodes in radiant damage.
it doesn't do radiant.
Good.
I kind of threw it like behind the creature so that it's not going to
Okay.
affect us. A
You
20-foot
lobbed it like a grenade.
Yeah, 20-foot cone of ice storm. Giant hail and hard rock ice falls from the sky. I need a dex save.
Okay. I'm good at those.
Darn.
And it's magic, so I get resistance.
Of course.
That is a 30. That's a 30.
All right, it's going to take 28 and however half of that on a save.
14?
Yep.
What type of damage?
It is hailstorm. Bludgeoning and cold.
Okay, it takes that. Are you done?
Sadly.
Sorry, buddy. GB.
Foster
Oh,
can
yeah.
attack.
Oh, that's right, Foster. It is immune to non-magical attacks. Did we determine that Foster is magical?
He's magical. Yeah.
Good, okay,
Because
go for
he's
it. Good.
ferocious.
That's right. We added that, or did that automatically?
You added it.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
During the
Otherwise, it's gonna be
attack.
useless.
He realized, yeah, it was an in-game thing. 23.
23 hits. Mhm.
He's going to take 8 bite damage. I don't know what that would be.
Piercing, yeah.
And he rolled a natural 1. Foster would like to take a hero die with his claw attack.
All right.
Or just run away. Either one is fine. I'm fine with running away too because I can't do any more damage.
Did Foster need to make an intelligence check?
That's good. That's a good point. Yeah, Foster did need to make an intelligence. You know what? The nat one, we're going to say that at the end of the turn, Foster fails the intelligence check, becomes blinded for 1 minute as he looks up into the sun to attack. But he'll get to make the save every turn, just like we did. Perfect. Thank you. Good job, GB. Good natural DM ability there. A professional DM might have
my turn.
thought of that himself. Well, GB. Sorry, I got ahead
One
of
who
myself.
slept.
GB runs forward, and as he does so, he takes out a little eggshell.
Isn't GB blind?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just kind of running randomly.
That's why he went at an angle. And he's gonna fish around for a snakeskin glove, which he can feel, and he pulls it out from his material component pouch, and he goes, "Okay, I think I remember where he was." And he tries to punch the thing with a really big arcane hand, and it's even slightly like bulkier and like it's got like veins on it and it's bigger than normal, and he's gonna cast it at level 8.
Still, we're gonna get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said that was okay. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing this is at disadvantage.
Well, what is it? Is it a
arcane
melee
hand
attack?
It's a spell attack. Yes.
Yeah, so a ranged spell attack. So yes, you're at disadvantage.
How are you determining whether he hits?
19.
Well, now I really have to figure it out. I mean, you're a highly intelligent dog. I'm gonna just say that that you had the, hangover, math going in front of you, and you just worked out the angle because you did hit with disadvantage. So that's the negative. So you hit. So is it just Bigby's hand, or is it something different?
Yes, it is Bigby's hand. At level 8 is nice. 10d8.
Fuck. Jeez. Fuck. And that's radiant damage, right?
You know what? I could use one more spell slot to change the type of damage, but I don't think that's a great idea. 54 force damage.
Damn, son.
That was a big fucking.
Yeah, the numbers
At
are
the end
big
of
on
your
this
turn,
dice.
GB, give me a save to try to shake off the blindness.
15.
Nope. Still blind.
And that is my turn.
Now it's my turn. All right. Being a highly intelligent creature, the first thing it's doing is moving the fuck away from that hand. Right to there.
Yeah.
All right. The second thing it's doing is...
I will be better at battle now. Now I know why you were asking where Dermot was. I am also tired. It's fine.
Yeah, it's 12:41 here. It's
I am not even supposed to be here today.
Oh no!
What?
That's 2.
That is 2. Oh, good job. That is 2.
Really?
Actually, I think that's 3.
Yeah.
That's
Because
actually
you said
3.
37.
That's technically 3, but I won't count the second because I didn't catch you. Because you said that I'm not supposed to be here earlier,
I know.
like 10 minutes ago.
I know, but it was off stream. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
off
that
stream.
was off stream.
How was it off stream?
The first one was off stream. He made a joke.
It was in
You said
pre.
like 10 minutes ago, like literally 10 minutes ago, or 20
No,
minutes
that
ago.
was- I
when
said
we got
37.
into this area.
He did the
No.
37 joke.
All right, so yeah, that is 2. So we're gonna do that in a second, right after he does this. So as it casts a spell, GB, you see that it's
I'm blind.
Sil
As
would
it-
like to bop him because he's
go
casting a
ahead
spell
and
within
bop
5 feet.
away as it casts a spell, and sprouting over its head are little motes of brilliant light, 7 of them. And you may have seen a few people cast this spell before. However, this one's a little different as it channels it strangely, being radiant energy. All 7 shoot off at the same time and streak out.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
16 magical slashing damage. And she had to not have her shield in order to do that, so she dropped it, I guess.
Okay.
I guess that's how that has to work. Having a shield and a two-handed weapon is a pain in the ass.
All right. So let's see here. We're going to hit GB once out of the 29. We're going to hit Primeheart once with a...
Wisdom saving throw on me because I have Sanctuary up.
Let's see. My wisdom is a plus 10, so that makes it a 22.
Just succeeds.
Is that okay? Okay. So a 19 hit you, Primeheart?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're going to go Oshin 1 with a 17. That may not hit.
Barely. I have an AC 16.
Oh, okay. And then we're going to do 2 on Syl.
Okay, so question. Is this spell 7th level or less?
Maybe. Why?
Because I have the mirror ring on. I get to roll a d20 for each of those attacks, and it might ricochet back if I roll a 20 on it.
I don't think that's how it works. I think it's if you roll a crit save.
It says advantage on saves against spells targeting you. Roll 1d20, and if the spell is 7th level or less, and you roll a 20, it returns at the caster with their stats.
Huh, okay. Go ahead and roll 2d20.
Do it in chat for the sake of
Posterity.
record.
Is it 2d20?
2 attacks,
Yeah, it would be 2d20. Okay.
Or it's 1d20 for both attack. No, it's probably you have to roll twice. You have to roll. I have to roll twice.
Doesn't matter. I didn't roll a 20.
So that's 1 hit and 1 crit for me.
And I don't have my adamantine shield up anymore, so that is a legit crit. Gambled it.
And then 2 on my buddy man over here, Lark. That is a 27 and a crit on Lark as well.
Not a crit. I can't be crit. I am magical.
You can't be crit, seriously? Oh no, you're wearing adamantine, right?
Yes.
So 2 normal attacks.
Ooh.
All right.
I used
so
to have that, but then I took a spell
let me
to the
roll.
face.
Okay.
It's okay. Just let me know if it's,
Here is GB.
Oh boy.
32 damage.
Oh, jeez.
26 damage to Primeheart. Oshin, 28 damage. Lar,
Lark just got a crit.
60 damage.
Whew. Bring it. Can't wait.
And Syl, 98 radiant damage as the this crown of stars just explodes off of this creature's head and runs out and hits all of you. Would that have dropped any of you to 0?
Ow. No.
Okay.
Oh.
That hurts. Is that what I've been doing to people this whole time?
And then I've got my bonus action. Do I want to use that now? Or I want to wait?
So, has anybody quoted White Castle yet?
I don't have
Oh,
any
thank
quotes
you.
for it. I'm safe.
Thank you. Where's the hag bag?
I pulled from it, but I don't think I had it. But we could say I had it since I pulled from it last. But the last time I put the manure on, a tree sprung forth, so maybe I just kept it.
We went back to Pinballs. We may have just left it there.
I think he might have.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Is this the wild magic thing you're doing?
I was gonna have something pop out of the bag if you had it.
That would have been fun.
All right, roll me percentile, sir.
This is the day to do the crazy ass shit.
85.
Really, 5,
85.
85.
85. That's better. Really?
You gain immunity to damage.
To radiant damage.
So 3 more larks appear, illusionary duplicates of yourself, and
Riding
they move
Fosters.
and mimic your actions. What's that?
Are they riding Fosters?
Yes. And
Crowd goes fucking nuts.
Glitter's over there taking
so-
notes. Oh, that's good.
and then so there's special rules for if I hit one of your duplicates instead of you. So you now have
Oh,
some
that's awesome.
extra little
Mirror
protection, and I still have to hit, which is it's only 10 plus your dex modifier, so that's not hard. Yeah. Okay. Oh, unaffected if they have other senses besides sight. Oh, yeah. Okay. So they're going to be unaffected. It's just for looks. True sight up
Crowd
to
goes
120 feet. So,
wild.
well, the crowd is going crazy. Absolutely. All right. So
The
there's
band
that.
starts
So-
playing.
Oshin.
Okay, I'm gonna move first. And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 2nd level this time.
You scorched that right.
And that's 20 for the first one. So a total of
Nice.
30.
Too bad it wasn't Thorn Whip.
That'll never hit again. 17
That does not hit.
and a 21 for the.
That will hit. How much damage did you do when you hit it, Sil? Sorry, I forgot.
I did. It was low. Hold on.
16.
Yes, I did. No,
Thank
I
you.
did.
I did.
Yes.
That's the problem with doing it while I'm doing something else.
Sure,
because
sure,
I'm like,
sure.
oh, I forgot what it was. So yeah, good to have that kept in there. Oh, that's why we can roll in.
Yeah, that's why I roll and roll 20s, so I have those numbers.
It's a total of 27 fire damage.
Nice.
Not
You'd
immune to
think
that.
you'd be immune to fire damage.
I always
You'd
think
also
that.
think the tree would be like vulnerable to fire damage, and
You'd
it
think that,
apparently
but
wasn't.
no. Okay. You done?
And
Oh, sorry.
yeah, that's it. Well, no,
Right.
I'm gonna rage. That's a bonus action. Okay.
Right, hard.
Primer Turton. He is going to. He has his hands over his eyes, and glowing light begins to come down. He says, "I'm supposed to be a hero. I'm supposed to be doing this really good." And he uses a hero die to maximize cure wounds on himself at 4th level.
Oh.
So he heals
Still
that,
blind.
and then he pulls his hands down and gets into a stance, taking the dodge action as a bonus action. Do I have to roll to not be blind now?
Yes. Roll. Make a Constitution save. Same roll you made. Did you make yours last turn? Did
I
you
rolled a
roll last
1,
turn?
so I didn't have to.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
18.
No, sorry,
Fine.
not quite.
That's me.
All right. Sorry, buddy. Sil.
Okay, do I have to do anything with intelligence checks, or did I pass and so I don't have to do that anymore?
You passed, so you don't have to do it anymore.
Hooray. Sill's
You have
gonna.
learned not to look into the sun.
Hooray!
With my natural 20, could I have just yelled out?
Not to look into the sun.
Yes.
Well,
Don't look at it. I said, with my natural 20, could I have just yelled out and told everybody else, don't look at it?
Everyone else has already been affected by a similar ability, and it only affects them once. So once they either come out of it or save against it or it ends, they'll be immune for 20. Oh my God, Sil.
So I'm not gonna take the hero die because I feel like
it was the night.
yeah, it kind of is.
Gonna get some hero die.
Okay, it's fine. I have a get up potion if I need it. So yes, I'll take the hero die on the second one, but the first one is a 25, which I assume hits.
Hits.
And that doesn't matter. Why did I do the radiant damage? That is 20 magical slashing.
Okay.
And I maxed all my radiant damage, but weirdly doesn't do anything. So yeah.
You turn, Sil, and you swinging towards it, look at it, and a little glimpse just hits you in the eye, just wrong for just a moment. Your swing goes wide, and you take out 2 of Lark's mirror images, which it doesn't help me in battle.
Oh no.
The crowd is freaking out about it.
Well, she freaks out for a second because she doesn't know which ones are him.
Well,
my gosh.
the mirror images vanished, so
Oh,
unless
good,
you
okay.
disintegrated Lark
No,
with your swing.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm very
Fine.
strong. I'm very strong. I don't know what I'm
I am very
capable
strong.
of. Okay. And she will then go, oh God, okay, it's good. And then she will pick up her shield off the ground.
Who?
I was glad I didn't kill Lark. And then I lean down and pick up my shield that I dropped.
Ange does those.
Oh,
things.
and I meant to
Oh,
say.
and I thought you said Ange does
No,
those things. I was like,
sorry.
what?
And I.
Lark.
Goodbye, friends.
No!
You just metagame.
Okay, it's fine. All right.
You threw Angela right into the game. I want Angela to be in danger. Lark,
Yeah, that's all.
that was not me saying that. Don't
No,
try
it
to
was
pretend
me
it
saying.
was. That was me saying that.
I was saying.
What Angela was.
I followed ya.
Don't clip that thinking you're gonna be all smart, making me look like I want Angela to actually be.
Everybody is too far away, and I can't hit it. I'm going to give you a bear hug with Dermot. I reach over and give Sil a big bear hug.
Oh, okay.
In doing so, we both glow for a quick minute with fire, and you gain 75 hit points.
Oh my fucking God!
I'm invincible.
Yeah, I have one of those mushrooms, but I didn't think today was a good day to use it.
No, this is great though. Thank you.
Today is a bad day to shroom.
Sure.
Foster will attack.
All right, Foster, why don't you go ahead and attack?
He's got to make
Hey, buddy.
He looked at it, so he's blind. What does he make?
He looked at it.
What kind of save does he?
At the end of his turn, he'll make a Constitution
Okay,
save.
so he's gonna
Which
roll
is a
with disadvantage. All right. So he, motherfucker. So a 9, and then another natural 1. Oh no, he can't attack with that anyway. And that's a 1 because he's at disadvantage.
Wow. These dice hate
So
you
both
guys
of-
tonight.
Yeah.
So do you want to take both of those hero dice?
As long as he doesn't die, yeah. Or, I
Hoard
mean,
them.
I can bring
Hey,
him
but
back.
you can always bring
He's
him
not
back.
gonna-
Hoard
He's not gonna
them.
die.
Hoard
Are you good?
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll take the 2 here.
All right, you take the 2 hero dice. Foster's really, really upset. He just turns and reaches out and mauls the first thing he can find, which is Sil. And,
hello, buddy. Oh my
and he's
God.
not the right size. Another bear hug. So please roll damage for both of those attacks on Sil.
This is the bear hug I wanted.
Well, they're already there. At 12 and 11.
Yeah, wouldn't those be the attacks?
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I heal you, and then Foster attacks you for 23 damage. You're raging, I guess, so it's half, but Foster, though, she did not mean to get rid of our friends. It was an accident.
You killed baby Foster.
He took it
You
personally.
killed my twinsies. GB.
He was going to play.
Music
It's okay.
stop. What's going
It's okay. It's a net positive anyway.
It's just really soft right now. It's like gonna
Okay.
pulse to a louder thing, I think.
GB, we're off the rails here, buddy. Bull-
How's everyone looking?
Check our D&D Beyond
Someone
app. You
was-
can see how we're doing.
Someone's just mauled by a bear.
And yet I'm doing better than anybody else in the group right now by
yeah,
a lot.
I'm like 1/3 of how good I could be.
We don't have any hearts
It's
up.
after that.
I forgot
Yeah,
that was a
nobody's-
thing.
nobody-
We are not.
Oh, he meant to have hearts up. GB meant to have a heart up.
I literally
Oh.
forgot
He
that was a
didn't-
thing. Fuck.
Way to humble brag.
Hmm?
I haven't needed a heart. I forgot it
That's
existed.
fair. Yeah.
You have been in the back a lot.
Yeah, so God, that sucks. Okay. So GB continues running in a slightly wrong direction. And he just says, "I'm sorry, I don't know where he is anymore." And the fist is just gonna keep going straight as far forward as it can, trying to hit him. Do you want me to roll for
Yeah, roll with a disadvantage. That's fine.
17?
Which is not going to hit.
Okay.
I think a straight line punch is good enough for me. That's fine.
We'll say it goes past him.
yeah. He's just like, "Ugh."
And
It can
GB
take out the remaining Lark Foster.
Yes, it takes out
Yes.
one of the other. It takes out one of the other. The last Foster, Lark combo.
GB's waits for the sound of the smack, and it doesn't hear it. And he goes,
You do hear the crowd boo.
Well, I can't see anything. I'm a crab. And he casts polymorph on himself and turns into a giant hulking crab.
I believe you're still blind as a giant hulking.
I have blind sight.
How? What range though?
I don't know. I'll figure it out in a second. I gotta go find the thing.
That's amazing. That you just had. I love contingency. That is my new favorite spell.
I was casting
Oh,
polymorph in a
gotcha.
fun way.
Still
Yeah, I
good,
didn't
though.
think ahead enough for that.
All right, so it's Light Bright's turn. I really should spend my turn.
Mr. Lightbright.
Mist.
Let's
They
be
call
respectful.
me Mr.
Mm.
Bright.
30 feet, so I got to get closer.
Okay, but you'll start to at least sense people around you.
Yeah. But when I do that, the hand disappears.
Hello? I don't hear anyone. My
Are you still blinded?
Yeah.
Oh, Logan, do I
You
get a
save.
save?
Yeah.
You're like the entire arena away. The fans near you are shouting things,
Ooh.
directions to start going.
22? Bated breath.
22 for what now? Oh yeah, you saved. Yeah.
Yay! I'm no longer blind. I'm also a crab.
Scuttle on over.
So you got that going for you.
I would have preferred if I'd saved and not been a crab.
That gives you new
Oh, I'm
hit
also a
points.
huge beast, so I need to get bigger. What was
we
that,
should have
Lark?
done this one at the beginning.
I said it gave you hit points.
It did. That was The primary reason it happened.
Remember, we chose to come here.
And we can choose to leave.
All right, so it reaches its hand up and pulls energy from the air, and this huge flaming radiant energy comes around his hand. He throws it down to the ground, and it bursts outwards to the edges of the arena, to hit every wall in the arena, just kind of dissipates there. He's casting a version of his people's version of Forbiddance. And his people's version can cast on humanoids. So all humanoids in the area will take, at the beginning of their turn, 5d10 radiant damage.
How big is the area?
It's the entire arena. 40,000 cubic or square, 40,000 square feet.
And is there a save?
No.
Is it?
Then
So-
Syl would
so-
like to take
so-
her reaction to smack him in the face recklessly.
Go for it.
Go ahead, Oshi.
What was that, Oshi?
Wouldn't that go outside the arena, or does he stop
You
it at
can
the end?
choose how big it is. It's
Okay.
not a guaranteed 40,000 square feet. It's not just automatic.
I was gonna
But yeah,
say
yes.
that would definitely be at least a disqualification.
All right, she does another 17 magical slashing damage.
Yeah, it's up to 40,000 square feet. But I don't think GB is a humanoid right now.
I'm not.
17 magical
I
slashing
don't know if GB
damage.
counts as a humanoid at all.
He does for
We've
the
been counting
purposes
GB as a
of.
beast.
We weren't for the purposes of anything ever.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's ever come up in a way that
Mm-mm.
that matters like this.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone's tried to cast like hold person on me or anything like that.
I'm pretty sure somebody did cast Hold Person on you.
Oh, then I am.
He cast
Yeah, I
on
think we need to
herself.
count you as.
GB's definitely a person.
Yeah, I think we need to count you as a humanoid. Unfortunately, I
Well,
don't know
just
how
the
else
se-
to
I
play
think the
game.
sentience is part of that too.
Yeah, I don't know how to play the game otherwise.
Can you make me huge though?
Because it's a lot easier to
Oh.
do Hold Monster than Hold Person, I think. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't
GB
want
needs to be
that.
huge on the map because he is a crab.
Oh, you can make yourself huge, can't you?
No, I can't change the size. That's a DM privilege.
Nope, that was wrong.
Ooh,
That was way wrong.
my boy.
All right, that is a scary.
Did you
fucking-
hear my opportunity attack damage?
I apologize. How much?
17 magical slashing.
All right.
She doesn't have her shield again.
Oshin, take. Gosh, I should have started with the spell.
Apparently.
I didn't know. I wasn't looking at the small spells.
That's a small spell? Fuck
Level
off.
6. Level 6.
I mean, one of the things he cast was like, I think a level 9.
As soon as you guys hit level 12, a single bad guy casting level 9 spells is your CR rate. So,
Damn son.
I'll just roll
I
more,
did
I
raise
guess.
this time for the first time in a long
Oh,
time.
God.
I am resistant.
$43, so 21 radiant.
I'm very glad I'm resistant.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it last? Just,
One day.
just. So we take that damage at the beginning of our turn without a save. Every turn.
As long as you're standing here. Yep.
Okay.
And if we leave, we're disqualified.
What do you, well, it means you give up. Yeah. One of y'all, you have 12 clerics in this group and nobody has that, but you can cast it on celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
I only have
That is a
third level
powerful
spells.
fucking spell.
Saldana and Callie are the ones to look at.
Yeah. That's a
I got
level
fifth
6
level
spell,
spell.
Forbidden. That is fucking amazing.
So I'm gonna move there, and
you
I'm
can
going-
designate a password so certain creatures can come through, like mags and others, without taking damage. That's neat.
I'm going to throw my javelin of lightning.
Okay, you chuck your javelin of lightning. By the way, it actually does more than that. It's not just that. It actually protects the place from teleportation, planar travel, and things like that inside as well. It's
So
amazing.
27 to hit.
That hits. You smack him right with your laser scalpel. I am so tired.
You see that?
Take the cheese to sick bay.
8 piercing.
Is that two? Was that two Star Trek? Did I mean Star Trek yet? No,
Yeah,
okay.
Star Trek.
8 piercing and 11 lightning damage.
8 piercing and 11 lightning damage for a total of 19.
Yes.
So as you do, oh gosh, okay, this should have happened a couple rounds ago. I apologize. Well, I have wearies anytime you want it to be. So, so as he does that, he kind of does take a bit of a step back. The clothing on his body is sort of ripped, and his light kind of flutters and fluctuates a little bit. Why are you guys giggling? What I meant?
Sorry, I'm in a weird mood too.
Oh no, that's perfect.
I don't think it's gonna move with him though.
I can group it. Oh, I can't group. Why can't I group it?
Oh no!
Hold on.
Here.
Oh, yep, there we go. Grouped. Okay. All right.
Logan,
Yeah.
is the spell he's keeping up per day or whatever, is that concentration?
No.
What?
Okay.
I was hoping for that too, because if I hit him with things, he gets disadvantage on
Normally,
concentration.
Not for this creature, but normally it is a ritual cast.
Owen got rid of trees for a mile with the spell of the same level, so I'm not surprised. I think it was 6th level, but yeah.
Okay. And if you cast it every day for the same in the same spot for 30 days, it lasts until dispelled. All right. Prevent?
I begin my turn, so I take damage, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's going away like right now, so it's fine. But give me the damage.
31 points of radiant damage.
Ow, that hurts. Primer then punches the ground and casts a dispel magic, and as you hear it, I just...
Okay. So it completely dissipates. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
It's my turn.
We just changed the rules, so I had to think about it. But
Yeah,
that's
no,
definitely still on.
That's me.
It's not technically resisted. All right, but hey, that's good. Still,
Okay. Let's try this again.
why don't we try it again?
I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing. It's been doing okay.
Hey, Sil,
I-
why don't you do the same?
I hope that I poke him enough that he stopped doing what he's doing.
Breathing.
Hitting us.
Okay.
As a 13 doesn't hit, but a 29 hits, I assume.
Correct.
Which makes it 14 slashing damage. I'm just bink,
Didn't move with you, huh?
It's trying. It's not doing great. I was trying to rotate it. It didn't rotate with it.
Oh no.
Okay. Can you move them at all independently?
I can.
I think because you created them.
I'll just be
All
in
right,
charge
you
of the
just have
crab.
to move-
You just move and I'll meet you.
All right. Sorry. So how much?
That was a measly little 14. Wink.
Okay.
Hey.
Lark.
Look at me!
Boom. And she will pick up her shield again quickly. She keeps like dropping it and hitting him, and picking it up, dropping him and hitting him.
The paladins really suck without radiant. They've got nothing.
have extra
sorry.
attack with your sword.
Yeah. I
Oh,
could do
hold on
normal.
one sec. Because Zach's amazing. Add another 4 damage to my attack. I forgot I'm enlarged. I should be rolling an extra D4 on all of my weapon attacks. We'll just start now.
Okay. Sounds good.
But that would have been like 3 other D4s that I could have rolled.
Cool. Well, I'm going to just start hitting it with the axe.
Okay.
Uh, 28.
All right.
And it's going to hit. It does 8 plus 7, 15 damage. Slashing.
As you cut through again, tearing through its robe and cutting one of its looks like those prayer ribbons off, it kind of staggers back again, and it looks like it's about to just give up, and like it's about to put its hand up for a moment, but then it moves like it's going to take cast one more spell or take one more attack. GB, your turn.
I have a second attack.
Oh, go ahead.
And Foster's still there if he's not. I mean, I don't know.
That's fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's fine. I
thought you were done. We should probably get to, as we move on, get to the idea of just describing your attacks and the damage all together towards the end of at the end. That's just something that I'm thinking for future to get through these combats faster.
Okay.
My fault.
That was another 21. If it hits, it does another 15. Another 15 damage.
Okay. Yep, that hits. So another 15. Let me see here. Yep, still there, just barely, but still there.
Foster rolls a 21 and a 22. If those hit, it's 25 claw and bite damage.
Jesus Christ. All right, Foster, describe your moment.
Hey, look, Lark and Foster got moments today.
Jeez. He's really, really angry that he's been rolling natural.
He really is angry.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you in charge of Foster, or is Foster in charge of
Foster's in charge of Foster. If you've got something, go for it.
And he's really angry.
Mm-hmm. He's ferocious.
So he's not pulling that last punch then. So
that's for you.
As Foster, go ahead and describe your moment, then I'll describe what happened.
He's basically he jumps on it. It falls over with he claws at it, and it falls down to a knee, and then he jumps on it and bites at where its neck may be.
Not long neck. Okay, so you bite into the neck there. As the living star dies, I need everyone within...
Oh no.
60 feet.
I'm safe.
See how much the audience...
it pays off. It's all coming up Primart.
Still blind. He doesn't even realize it's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, look. There's a splash zone.
Oh, no.
Yep, hits GB.
What did I do?
Everyone except
Austrian. You can stop now.
So I need everyone to make me a dexterity save as the living star goes supernova.
Jesus. I'm going to use a hero die. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
I hide behind my shield.
I'm sorry, Logan. What was the type of save?
Dexterity save.
I got a 19. Assuming, the advantage because we see it exploding. Yes.
I got a 10.
So as you
14.
start to realize this creature not fighting to the death was not because it didn't want to, but it was more of a authority call by the people who put the fights on.
I feel like all of our winnings are gonna go to fixing the arena. We should just
And
donate
the
it.
people.
We should
As
just donate it.
Each and every one of you, including several people in the audience, take 79 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, that's warm.
Probably instant killing several people in the audience. And yes, you are correct. As that happens, people start to scream and run and back up. Half the crowd is cheering because it's the greatest thing they've ever seen, until they realize that people were actually very seriously hurt in the audience. Even the protections that they have up in the audience did not save everyone. Oshin.
I don't remember how to make myself black and white, but I only had 18 hit points.
Jeez.
Oshin, please roll me percentile.
Oh no.
40.
Nowhere near what I rolled. So your family is safe on the other side of the audience.
Jeez.
But Oshin is down. The healers start running out. They very quickly get to all of you and start to heal. They cast Revivify on the living star and bring him back. And everyone is okay as GB kind of claws around. Oh, is GB still a crowd after all that? Okay. So GB's
Wow,
just kind of
a lot of hit
scuttling
points.
around, whoop, whoop, whooping all over the place.
About 160.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
It's a CR 8.
So, the organizers do let you know that they are going to keep your winnings for all the Revivify diamonds and the actual Raise Dead that they had to cast because they couldn't quite revivify everyone who died that quickly. And so, unfortunately, while you will get credit for the fight, and it was only not to the death because of this reason. They're not upset, and you didn't break any rules technically. I mean, you did, but they don't care. Yes, Sil?
Sil will spend some time today writing get well soon cards for everybody who died. And they'll say, I'm sorry the bear got mad.
And
She'll bring
I'm
in
going
she'll
to
bring
have-
the cards to Lark.
Foster is going to have to sign each and every one of them.
That's what I was
Big
thinking.
paw.
So I make a little paint pad for him to have to mark them.
Now think about what you've done.
So,
Anger
Perfect.
does not solve everything.
It solves a
Um,
lot of things, but it didn't solve this.
and then the rest of the money will be divided among the people whose family member, the people who died as compensation
Yes.
for things. So that unfortunately is where your money went this time around. But the living star does. Anybody speaks Celestial?
I do.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
I speak Celestial.
Well,
No.
radiant beings. The living star does
I speak
commend
primordial.
you on the fight. Okay. Does commend you on the fight and says that it's nice to know that there are some worthy opponents.
Can I add a little bit of narrative license to
Sure.
that? Him saying that she like reaches to shake his hand, and she just starts shrinking back to her normal size. So it's just like, oh,
Well, he was only resurrected at his normal size, so he's medium.
oh, okay.
So it'd be
So
like
she
shaking your
started
big hand
big and then got smaller.
You guys both came to the same size.
Yeah,
alright.
she'll do the whole like apologies and an excellent fight and hope to try again some other time under less fragile circumstances.
So that was tonight.
Whew.
I think we can throw this one in the vault and just be done with it.
There are some good
sorry.
gags in this
There's
one.
there's some good goofs. We did some good goofs and stuff, and I thank you all for sticking with us as much as you did. All 12 of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
Hey.
very much. We really appreciate that. I will sleep, and we will see you tomorrow at 1-ish. And we will we'll have a better session.
Will we?
at least
Great. What are you
maybe at
talking
least more
about?
plot related session. How about that?
Okay.
And we'll move forward from there. So thank you guys, everyone, so much. Let's see here. Do we want to go say hi to someone?
Thank you again to Die Hard Dice and World Anvil for supporting us.
Heck yeah.
We really appreciate it, and everyone should check them out. They are both extremely cool companies.
It's this group tomorrow.
Oh!
And Atessa.
We promise to be more on topic next time, but there's not really a topic yet.
The
See exactly
dumpster fire.
plus Tessa?
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
it's this and
That's
The
amazing.
dumpster fire will have less radiant damage, we promise.
Yes, much less radiant damage on the.
Primer didn't say anything to anyone. He just went to the locker room, and then you just saw a wolf come out of the locker room and just go home.
Fair,
with
dude,
his head down.
fair.
Yeah, he's just no.
Oh, our friends Scabby Rooster is streaming. So Scabby Rooster is a group that does live action role play, and they stream it. So they actually have a studio that they have, and they do live action role play. I think they might be doing character creation right now, but you know what? Let's go say hi, and we will, say hi.
Sounds good.
Please come along with us and at least to say hello. You don't have to stick around if you can't, or stick around and learn about LARPing and see what LARPing's all about, because it's actually really, really cool. They don't do I don't think it's vampire or werewolf or any of the more popular LARPs. Is more of kind of almost like a murder mystery style, at least the last couple ones I've
Fun.
watched. So it's really neat, a lot of improv. And it's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and say hello to them, say good night, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. We love you.